Hello! It's me, Alec, your dungeon master. Welcome to Roll Initiative. And here's the party! Say hello, party!
Hello,
party! Verity, what's that thing you always tell us about?
You know, after a whole year of traveling with this crew, you know what I've learned? To trust ExpressVPN. Protect your data today at expressvpn.com/rttv. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Verity. Gelly, Hannah, what's our poll? What's our last poll?
Our last poll, as selected by Alec himself, is a seasonally appropriate poll. The options are pumpkin and spice. They should be showing up momentarily for you. If you're new to the show, this is the last time you will be getting to vote. So you picked an interesting one. We have 2 poll options for you. You pick one, and depending on which one wins, Alec will have them impact our gameplay in some way that we truly can't predict. And if I know anything about this show and about Alec, it will be entertaining and unexpected. So the 2 options for today are pumpkin and spice. Are you feeling spicy? Are you feeling pumpkin-y? Are you feeling pumpkin spicy? You can't choose both. So
can I just point something out? One of the options is pumpkin. The lady who killed me with the pumpkin is in play right now.
Oh shoot, I need to change my vote. Hold on.
That is true.
That's a little sus.
So I'm a little scared, so we'll see.
Yes.
Just gonna switch that real quick.
So yeah, please vote. You should be able to do so in the chat, or if you're on your phone, you can do it via mobile by selecting #1 for pumpkin and #2 for spice. And that will cover our poll for this week.
Yeah, it will.
Mm-hmm.
Ash, what
Alrighty.
happened? What happened on the second to last episode?
So much happened. So we started off with Granny Mabel reminding the party that they were still missing a member. She presented the B-box that was Hagen and offered to make a little exchange. In return for 3 of the magic items, she gave them back Hagen, and probably wouldn't have let it stay that way for long if not for the sudden rescue of Savannah pulling up in her bar and drawing the party in. Hagen was returned to normal, and we got a little bit of a exposition. Oh, the dog's squeaking their toys.
Just a little bit. That's
Just
a
so
little bit.
cute.
He has a pizza slice that he loves to chew on. And it
We can't
squeaks.
fault him for that.
Yeah.
But anyway, Savannah gave us a little bit of detail about how it's been sort of a struggle between her and our good old pal Tharzidun of attempting to manipulate bringing the items together or keeping them apart, and keeping Tharzidun bound to Savannah in limbo. We were given the option of running and hoping that Savannah could keep doing her job despite how tired she was, or going in and fighting a god, which sounded pretty fucking cool, so we decided to go fight a god. We were thrown back out after getting a nice little magical long rest, and this week's... That's gonna be a constant.
Yeah.
Alec, I hope you didn't want to build any tension today, because my dogs are gonna ruin it.
This is a family show. You don't have tension.
Yeah. And, Tharzidun summoned some friends, which were the items of some of our previous enemies. Angel Lady turned into a massive typhoon, hurricane, tornado storm. Mud Mage and Taylor's beloved sister turned into... Was it a mountain?
It was a giant mountain.
It was a mountain. Elizar turned into this awful firestorm. And
Which is now ravaging me, Mole.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
You're fine.
But,
They're still drunk. Just
They're still drunk.
Yeah. Thankfully, our party managed to get a helping hand in the form of a familiar artifact, the Thunderhorn. Once it was blown upon by Taylor, our old friend Branna joined us, along with a slew of his ancestors.
They're so hot.
It's so hot. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, just everyone came and pitched in to do their very best. Managed to take out most of the elementals. One of them, the fire one, was sent to Mimole. I'm sure they'll be fine. And now we face down Tharzi. The final
Tharzy.
bad.
I love that we're on a nickname basis with
Yeah.
the
Good old
Chaos God.
Tharzy.
Tharzy.
Yeah, good old Tharzi. And
We've been through a lot
Yeah.
together now.
Also, Granny Mabel still has some of the magic items that we need, but I'm sure we'll be able to work out a deal. to get
Also,
those back.
what
It's
about
fine.
Gelly currently?
Oh yeah, Gelly turned into a
Yes!
giant fucking space monster.
Oh,
That's right.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
she
was
did.
getting to that.
Yeah, that's just, a minor detail.
Gelly tried to use her magic in Limbo.
tried to wild
and
shape
went
and it did
crazy.
not go as
Wild shape in
planned.
Limbo, it got a little wild.
Also, I made a deal with Mabel.
You
yeah,
did?
you're gonna give her some cheese, but if there's no cheese left by the time Firestorm Elizar is done, you get to go be Granny Mabel's friend. You'll be fine. Vote pumpkin.
Gilly better not die, or Verity's gonna have a new old lady friend.
No! She will not be replaced. She will not allow it.
I am the old lady friend.
There is only one old lady friend, and it is Gelly.
That's it. There can only be one.
Now, this limbo ain't big enough for two old ladies. Especially when one of the old ladies is now a giant continent-sized space monster. or
That's
something.
correct.
I don't
Yeah.
remember how big you said she was. It
Like
was
a building,
was
I
big.
think.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's the size of like a building.
Okay, so not like
continent-sized.
Terrifying.
I thought I remembered the word planet at some point.
That also might have been mentioned.
It's all relative in Limbo.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Anyway, I'm sure it'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Fine.
It'll be fine. What could go wrong?
Be fine.
This doesn't feel real, I'll be real.
Yeah, it
Snoo,
doesn't.
Snoo, I was thinking the same thing. Gurren Lagann Gelly. Yeah.
Gurren Gelly.
Yeah, just gonna keep
God.
getting
Says
bigger.
Death by Susnu. You get Gurren Lagann Gelly.
Hell yeah. I got the cherry dice
yeah.
for our last game.
Our last
You
game.
guys are lucky I couldn't find my blood dice.
Oh god.
That's
Good.
for the best.
I've
All right,
got
one
full
last
English
time.
lavender.
Scary dice sound.
One more
We're
time
doing
for you.
scary dice
Scary dice
sounds?
sound. Here we go.
Let's all do it.
Alright, ready?
Oh, we'll be all doing it at once.
Wow, I wrote 2 nat ones in that.
Well, the good. You're getting them out of the way.
Next, we'll be pitching an ASMR show. Just dice rolling.
ASMR D&D.
I think we're onto something.
Several letters.
Alright. Let's do this,
Alright.
y'all. Let's
Yeah.
kill God.
Let's do it.
Let's roll back into the game.
I'm scared.
Okay. We just saw Gelly turn into a giant monster planet thing that I already forget the name of the monster.
Balhaneth.
Balhaneth. Yeah. So it's just basically a mouth with like with lots
Almost
of
like
spiny
displacer
arms.
tentacle arms. It's terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she seems to just be like slamming into reality, and it shattered because that was the winner of the poll last time. So, yeah, you guys see kind of like time has frozen and turned into these panels. Reality has turned into these panels that are just kind of floating there. You see the thunder horns are locked in combat with the elemental minions from last time. You see it's the main thing is just Gelly has become this planet of teeth and tentacles that has just wrecked the place. Ash, did you say something? Because I saw your mouth move. but
Oh
did
no, I was
not
like,
hear
there it
anything.
was, planet.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm losing it. All right.
Verity, has she always been able to do that?
That's a new one for me. I
I'm
did
de-
it though.
Amazing.
Definitely never seen this before. I don't. This wasn't in my Rolodex. I don't know. She's
feel-
very much communicating
That's
telepathically.
That's what Gelly thinks she's
Yes.
saying, but mostly it's coming out as
I think she's happy.
But yeah, it just seems to be that the three of you and Gelly are now in some sort of weird frozen reality where shards of time that I guess look like giant floating television screens in an even darker void is what you're all kind of floating in right now.
How many voids
It's
are
very
there?
abstract.
Damn.
Very
Nobody
abstract.
else came with us? It's just the four of us?
Yeah, the four of you and
Damn.
a big multicolored god covered in chains.
Oh, so just us and Tharzidun. Great.
Yeah, you and Thars.
Cool.
We get some 4-on-1 time.
That'll be great.
Yeah.
I did try shooting him and it didn't do anything, but
So
yeah, I might have lost.
what is he doing? Is he just kind of hanging out? Is he
Yeah, so he claps his hands together and goes, "Well, Kelly, see you've tried to cast some magic out here in Limbo. You can see that I kind of run the place, so it's a little chaotic how magic works."
Can she still use her silent speech? Can she communicate telepathically? Like, will
Yeah.
okay. She will
Any
be,
words she was trying to speak, though, came out
will
of...
come out garbled.
Yeah.
Yeah, she will telepathically respond. Just that. This is actually better than what I was going for. So
Oh, really?
I was just gonna be a wolf, so this feels way better. Frankly.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it feel amazing?
Yeah,
That's
Well,
what I do.
amazing.
I
Is
enhance
debatable, but-
people's powers, their potential on the inside. I can make anybody better than what they already are. Well, not better.
Can
I
we-
mean, just more.
Can we hear Gelly too, or she can only talk to
No.
one at a time? Okay, so Verity's gonna hold her sword out, blue, going, "I don't trust what's going on. Gelly doesn't enjoy anything."
Yeah, is
She really
he
doesn't.
is he
That's
is
true.
he speaking audibly for everyone to hear? Because
Yeah,
Gelly,
he's speaking audibly. I'm gonna
Gelly-
say, Gelly, since we're in limbo, you can kind of like shout.
okay, because
in-
she typically can
in
only speak to
limbo.
one creature at a time with her silent speech, but if
For
it's
the
allowed,
sake of expediency.
okay,
And,
Okay.
D&D
You're all hearing
magic.
her. You're
Everyone
hearing her.
can hear her at once, so she
Good.
doesn't have to talk to everybody one at a time.
All
Okay,
right.
here's what I just said to Tharzidun. Okay,
Yes.
here's what I just said to Verity.
All right.
You got it. You can
Cool.
talk to everybody. Magic!
Woo!
Love it. So sorry. So what was Verity saying in response to hearing Tharzidun saying that? You
Oh,
just
never
don't
mind.
trust.
Yeah, never mind. If I can hear you talking too, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. She will just respond like, I don't really think this is, because he said it's not that he's better, it makes people better, he's just saying more.
Yes.
So she'll
It
say-
expresses you.
She'll kind of like flap her many weird spiky tentacled arms and go, this is certainly more. I wouldn't say it's good, but it's definitely more.
Yeah,
It's
think of all the
impressive.
damage you could do to your enemies.
I don't. Right now, ostensibly the only enemy is you, if I can be super honest.
But am I really your enemy?
I mean, you're trying to destroy the world we all live in, so yeah, I would argue you're my enemy, yeah.
Yeah, I think we have enough of the
Look,
world.
destroy is such a strong word. I don't try to destroy anything. I just like flexing, you know?
Just
So
flexing.
you
You don't always
flexed.
have to flex.
You flexed.
Yeah.
We saw. Can you stop now?
Flex was
No,
perceived,
I always gotta keep one-upping myself.
always
you know?
flexing. He's
Always
just-
improving. You gotta flex harder and harder. And when you're me, you just gotta try to... It kind of breaks reality when I do, you know?
But it seems like this is a pretty limitless space and you can do anything and everything you want here. So why would you want to go to...
Yeah, but it gets boring. So that's why I've been trying to flex onto your plane, you know?
But you'll just get bored
just
with
a little.
our plane too, because like you'll just overrun it fairly quickly and then you'll be bored again.
Wait, no. I mean, look how much trouble I'm trying to just, like, say hello in your realm right now, and I got you guys pushing me back. You're doing so well, too. I haven't had this much fun fighting in a while.
Oh, for a second I thought you were talking to like in the... I was like, who's Arthur?
Wait, hold on.
We haven't
just the five of us.
The cat just remembered I have a fish tank.
She'll just kind of... I guess she's just like... So ultimately you just want to be entertained.
I mean, who doesn't?
Lots of people. I don't ever want to be... I just want to, like, you know, go through life and just do the minimal amount of work and eat very palatable food and sleep.
Yeah,
You know, that's kind of...
Amen.
Kelly hates it's
Absolutely.
entertainment. Oh my
That's
goodness.
kind of... Yeah, I don't relate to that, really.
I took her to a play once. Oh my goodness.
I didn't understand it. I was like, why am I trapped in a seat for 3 hours watching people pretend to be people that they're not? It's... Why would you do that?
I think she was gonna murder someone once there was an encore.
The meta.
That was
I get it. Gelly doesn't get it.
Yeah.
wanting to entertain, that's a thing, and I think most of us here do understand it, but you're hurting people in the process. You do realize that.
It's not what I decide to do with my power. It's what the people I give it to decide to do with it. Like, for instance, how about this? And he waves his hand towards Verity. Verity, you feel oddly invigorated. And, you feel almost like... I know this sounds weird since Verity's very young already, but she's de-aging in a sense. You almost feel like you're a little stronger, you could run a little faster, your eyesight's a little better. And then he says, there, look, Verity can now live 10 years longer.
That sounds
Isn't that something
exhausting.
you want, Gelly?
It really is.
I just...
If I know anything about Verity's race,
Turbines.
they don't last long.
Well,
And I
but
know how sad you would feel if your little friend here passed away so soon compared to all of you.
well, I fully intend to be dead before Verity dies, so that's not a concern for me.
I figure life is more of a quality over quantity thing.
It's pretty much a race at this point. I jump into battle all the time. I'm not scared of death. It's gonna happen.
Again, more isn't always better.
Oh, okay. Well then, he closes his hand, and Verity, make a Constitution save.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either. To be fair, we were
Oh, thank goodness.
tempting fate against a god, so...
22.
That's true.
22. Okay. Since you saved, he doesn't kill you.
Oh god.
You,
Wow, it was really all or nothing there, huh?
he's a god.
That was gonna
Fair.
be like a weird thing, but okay, just straight up death.
Verity, you feel awful. Like, you feel like you have aged, like, all the way to older than your parents. Verity's whiskers, like, grow super long. Her hair gets gray and matted. And she's almost, and then it almost turns to, like, pure white. And you see her hunch over, and her skin just, like, sinks in, and her cheekbones become sunken and sullen.
Hold up, I'm adding some cues.
Oh.
What?
Ah, man, my voice doesn't get deeper with old age. Ah,
sorry. It's not part of your mouse folk thing.
That's disappointing. Well, good to know.
Yeah, Verity looks older than her mom now.
I still look good, though.
Yeah, you aged pretty gracefully. Whiskers could use a trim.
Yeah. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, this isn't gonna work. It hurts a little. I don't like that, but you know, there's a cycle of life that I would rather do in a normal speed.
Oh, okay. Well, I can help with that.
If there's one thing that doesn't need help is the regular passage of time. It'll do it on its own.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys don't want phenomenal cosmic powers. That's what I'm offering you here. Yeah.
No,
Just, you
not
know,
really.
Help me out. No.
No, I don't.
Want everything to go back to normal, really.
We're very much like a maintain the status quo type of group. I don't think he was expecting that.
Of all the
Silence.
all the people together, like, man, the most apathetic group.
Yeah, like I just want to, like, you know, take a nap in the sunshine and eat a bunch of cherries at a festival. Like,
Well,
yeah,
maybe not the cherry
barking up
part,
the
but
wrong. You know, it's actually been a couple of weeks. I think I could go for round 2 at this point. But yeah, I think
Go
you're
for some cherries.
barking up the wrong tree here, bud.
I think ambition is vastly overrated, and I think you know, you should consider what it's like to maybe. What about this, Tharzidun? How about instead of being entertained by doing, you know, world-ending stuff, how about you entertain others? What about doing nice things for people? What about, you know, what if you just don't destroy people's worlds for your own enjoyment and instead go, how can I be a bit, you know, beneficent godlike deity who gives people nice things? That's entertaining.
Nice things that aren't then used to hurt other people.
Yeah, just like, you know, how about
Turning
you
your beans back to their normal age.
just normal age stuff. Maybe plant some flowers. I hear people like those.
Non, like, flesh-eating.
Yeah,
good,
ones
just
that are not
normal-
carnivorous, preferably.
Yeah, just nice flowers.
You don't seem to. This is not tracking with you.
I think what we have here is a difference of opinion.
Yeah, I think we're fundamentally aligned differently. He's really not.
You guys are such a disappointment.
Oh god, that's not the first time I've heard that.
Yeah, same.
Same.
It probably won't be the last.
That's also true.
Oh well, I guess I'll just have to find a new crop of people. And he just raises his hand and closes his fist, and everyone make a con save.
Unsafe.
Do I have?
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Hold up, I have to use.
Taylor would also like to use an inspiration.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I'm a
use
hardy
Indomitable,
con.
which means I can reroll a saving throw.
Okay. Woo.
So I'm gonna use that.
Okay. Hearty Balhanath con.
Better, but
Right.
not great.
19 for Taylor.
19 for Gelly.
Sarah, do you
Nine.
want to go first, or should I?
Oh
Nine.
boy. Oh no.
6.
Oh
What was that?
god.
9.
6.
9 and 6.
Well, I'm putting
Okay.
6. 9.
Taylor and Gelly, you watch as Hagen and Verity, like Verity was already bad, but now she is just like, you see basically Verity's eyes glaze over, and she is almost basically like withered to. If she were on like an ICU, she would be like in a bed, like going like beep beep. And Hagen, you are usually youthful and exuberant and just a fun looking guy, and yeah, all of your hair has just like has lost all of its color. Your clothes don't fit because they're just sagging now. And His eyes usually have this wonderful, like, golden color to them, and they're just
They're green.
lifeless now as he kind of shrivels up into a very emaciated old man. Taylor and Gelly, you don't go that far.
God.
You just kind of age a couple years. Gelly looks relatively similar.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor, you have like one gray hair.
Just one.
I don't know. I feel like for Taylor, that's a bit much.
It looks good.
Oh, I guess Gelly, you don't really look like anything
I'm
since
actually
you're currently
pretty
a
excited
giant
about
tentacle
it.
monster.
Yeah, I was like, did she? Yeah, she
A
just
natural passing of time.
maybe one
cut my hair
tentacle is
again.
like slightly less quick to move.
Less droopy.
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't know that these things could age, but somehow this giant mouth monster and all of his tendrils look a little
Terrifying.
wrinklier and older.
Terrifying.
Touch of gray.
So is Verity alive? Because that would be Gelly's major concern.
Yeah, she's barely alive. She looks like she can't even like open her eyes.
Okay.
And anytime she tries to breathe or say something, it's just like croaking.
It's like,
Oh.
I don't like that.
Is that
Are we?
Verity?
Is Verity still in? Are like? Is there a grapple going on? Are we?
Well, he opens up his hand and then he says like, "Oh, well, that was a little bit rusty there. That usually kills people."
If
The
you,
mouse is still alive? He kind of reaches out and like pokes Verity a little and she spins.
She's a lot tougher than she looks. She's grown a lot over the past couple weeks with us.
Should maybe do something.
I'm a giant monster, so
So
unless
you are most capable of doing something.
yes, so I
Yeah, well, everyone's got, I guess, an action right now if you want to try something.
she is going to
Anybody who has had the life squeezed out of them, you have disadvantage on everything.
Okay, she's going to.
Taylor and Gelly, you're pretty okay.
She's gonna try to use her tentacle attack mainly to grapple Tharzidun. It's utterly
Okay.
insane.
When you try and reach out to grab him, it's just like passing through air and space.
Okay.
It's just like trying to grab fog.
As Gelly's doing that, since Verity is practically on her deathbed, can I try to give, I've got one potion of superior healing left. Can I try to give that to Verity
Yeah.
and see if that does anything?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll walk over and I assume it's in a bottle. I'll like uncork it and try to gently pour it in her little mouth.
Okay. As you do that, the water you pour, or the potion you pour into Verity's mouth, it's out of her mouth sprouts several flowers, and slowly her body morphs into a pot, and it has a big blue bow on it.
She's just gonna look back at Hagen and at the monster that is Gelly and be like, try it.
Well, she looks better.
She's cute. I don't know what to do.
Wait. Still has
Wow.
blue, right?
Huh? She does.
Put blue. Touch blue to the pot. See if something happens.
Can I do that as like a little bonus action real quick? Or is
Yeah, sure.
healing my...
It is kind of, you see like a tiny little blue like shaped charm hanging from the flower pot.
Oh.
Why not?
Guys, I think Blue transformed with her
It's like a key. It's like a little charm hanging from the flower pot.
Perfect, Steffi.
Can I pick up the flower pot and then walk back over, like where Hagen and Gelly are?
All right. Yeah. I guess you're mostly next to Hagen, since Gelly's a planet.
An entire planet. Here's my action.
All right.
Oh.
Hagen, Verity, you want to try anything?
Verity the flower pot. Hagen the old man.
I mean, yeah, I have multiple actions, but they're all attacks, so I would assume she tried them all. They didn't work because they don't touch him.
Hold on, I'm seeing if there's any D&D flowers.
Is there?
No, I got no moves.
You can try one of your moves, and we can see how it manifests itself as a flower.
I don't even know what I would do.
Try anything. What would Verity do if she were suddenly turned into a flower pot?
She's still sentient?
I'm gonna shake my flowers to like, hello, I'm here.
Yeah. You see the flower leaves and the flower petals, they kind of shake, and you can kind of hear in your head Verity saying, "Hello, I'm here."
I should probably give her to Verbena. Verbena would know better what to do with her now.
You know, as you say that, you see like one of the panels of reality float by. It's Verbena. She's just like, she's mid pull with her flower bow.
Is Savannah and the bar still, like, visible anywhere?
That's a great question.
The bar is.
But Savannah's not.
You can't see her.
Savannah, any recommendations on how to do anything to this guy?
You see, you hear a door open, and it's the door to the bar. And she's like, "Yeah, this is about where I ended up last time."
So
Cool.
ideas?
Okay, so if we're gonna die,
No,
let's
I
just
struck a deal with him, in a sense. I am eternal. As you can see, I live in this bar. Phenomenal cosmic powers. Itty bitty living space.
Oh my god.
that we're not clear to say that. Please don't sue us.
Edit that out.
I've been waiting to say that forever. Yeah, I was hoping gathering all of our team's weapons would go and try to
You want to speak up there?
and that the magic weapons that you guys brought. Thought
Yeah,
they were
you should have
gonna do
been maybe more
something.
clear before we gave them away, though. So that's not really an
Yeah.
option now, because Mabel's got 3 of them and she's not here.
Yeah, we're not able to destroy the
Mabel
rest
here?
right now.
No, he said it's just us and Tharzidun. I didn't even think we could see what's her face.
And like the thunder horns were, keeping the baddies back, and
Yeah,
We're just watching it
of
all on
that, All of
TVs.
that scene you just saw is just kind of floating on these shards of reality in this
So we can't access any of that.
black
So
void.
yeah.
So it's just black void, shards of reality, you guys, and the bar.
okay, Gelly's gonna go. Then if there's nothing she can do in wild shape, she's gonna try to drop out of wild shape
Okay.
because there's no point in her staying like this.
And Tharzidun goes like, "Oh, you look so much cooler that way. You don't want to change back?"
Excuse you, she looks cool as she is.
I'm pretty sure I work better with just 2 arms and 2 legs.
All right. Well, well, I guess we're at an impasse here. I could just try to kill you guys, like, completely this time, because I didn't really try a second ago, you know? It was more kind of a wave of the hand sort of thing.
So if you want deals, if that's the sound of it, it sounds like you want deals, right?
Yeah! Now
Okay, what
we're
about you keep me
getting
here
it.
eternally and you let my friends go?
Gelly, no.
Oh, okay, sure.
No,
I like that.
Gelly.
Gelly,
How about you hop in the bar,
Gelly, that
and,
does.
No.
I can get Savannah out of here.
Well, that does
Yeah.
get some of us out of here. That doesn't fix the problem of this dude's just gonna keep doing stuff.
Yeah, but then at least you guys can go out there and you know what he's up to and you know the plan forward, and I trust you guys to resolve it without me.
Let's keep spitballing a little bit. Put a pin in that one. You know, it's potential.
An option.
It's an option. Let's keep spitballing.
The two options we have are he kills all of us.
I pull
or
out my
I
gray
stay
hair. I'm like,
here.
we've got nothing but time. Let's think about it.
I mean, it doesn't sound like we have anything but time. Sounds like Tharzidun's options are kill us all or we make a deal. And my deal is he can keep me. I've had a very long life. I'm nearing the end of it. The 3 of you
Except
have
you
a
won't
lot
be.
more ahead of you.
You won't be anymore.
Does the flower pot have any signs of life? Or is
Yeah,
she just a flower
it
pot?
said hello,
The
and it
fla-
waved its leaves and its petals.
The flower pot does not seem happy with Kelly right now.
Well, Gelly
just
knows that
points.
Verity can't weigh in, so this is her only chance.
Oh, and Tharzidun's like, oh, sorry, here. And then he like snaps his fingers, and Verity, you are still like the size of what the flower pot was, but now you're Verity again.
Oh, she's so small.
And he's like,
Oh, there we
ooh,
go.
oops.
Oh my god, you're even smaller.
Sorry.
Putting my colors back. Oh, I'm cider size. Kelly, you're not doing that.
Well, I'm not letting us all die, so unless someone has a better idea, that's the option on the table.
Savannah, any further input? Or hey, can you maybe find Mabel and the other 2
Send her
things
this
we
way?
need?
She like grabs one of the reality like crystals, and she's like, Mabel's right here. And it's just Mabel like frozen in time, just kind of chilling out on her lawn.
Can we get him out?
She tries like knocking on it. I don't know, do you want to hit it?
I had thought of shooting some of these. Is there any one of these that has someone besides Mabel who we don't like? Just in case that kills them.
It's
And
visible.
Tharzidun looks to you. It's like, look. You can't decide other people's fates. This is your decision.
I decide other people's fates all the time. I've killed so many people. I'm sorry. I mean, like, not recently, of course. It's just it used to be my job.
Way long ago.
Long ago, before you.
we all knew
Actually,
each other.
yes, before you were born, before your parents were born, and probably your grandparents too. People decide other people's fates all the time.
Oh yeah,
Nature.
like me. Yeah, but that's my choice now. Now you're
go a
in
little
charge of
far.
only your fates.
I'm just gonna shoot at a fucking panel. I want to see what happens.
Okay.
I'm not shooting at the one that has Mabel, and I'm not shooting at one that has someone that I recognize. But
All right. Go ahead and make an attack roll. And we'll see what panel.
does this count as shooting a person?
Yeah, you're shooting a target.
It's a 22.
That hits.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. With the 22, Let's make it. Okay, so you hit one of the panels and it shatters, and that little pocket of reality seems to open up again, and it's a puddle of mud.
All right, it brings things back. And I'll shoot at Mabel. I get one more attack.
Okay.
This could go badly. I could be solving this puzzle entirely wrong, but
There's no wrong or right in D&D.
I'm pushing on my
there's what
800
we
year, and I still want to see a lot of the world, so... That one's 25. Now, where was that when I was doing my con save?
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. You definitely intentionally hit that panel and not another random one, because you're an excellent marksman now. And Mabel's panel brings back her pocket of reality, and she's like, well, no, I don't speak like her. Ash, what? She goes, what did she say?
Well, now, wasn't that fun? Ooh, looks like you guys have yourself in a bit of a pickle, huh?
Just a little.
I'm tiny.
Now, I don't know what the full extent of my capabilities are here because I'm not the DM, but
Let's just see what happens. What does Mabel feel like doing in this instance? You've fleshed out Mabel's character. You know what she wants in
it
life.
looks like you guys are in need of a little bit of help again, but I'm afraid that, Limbo has its rules, which it's looking like you may have already been exposed to a little bit, judging by the looks of some of you.
Tharzidun is like, hey Mabel, how's that job I sent you to do going?
Oh, hey, Tharzi. Well, I'm sort of weighing my options right now.
Oh,
I just want to, see how this plays out.
boy, Granny. Gotta play with my feelings all the time.
Oh, you know I love to tease.
So,
Well.
Miss Mabel, do you still have those items on you by chance?
But of course. And she has a dog.
Oh my god.
Pancake dogs on the lawn.
That was the first panel shot. Dog's just digging in the mud. Yeah, she has glass staff, and the lightning bracers. So, but if you're in need, I'd be happy to work something out. Nothing personal, Tharzi. I just like to see how these things play out.
Honestly, me too. I can't blame you.
This is why we get along.
I know. I mean, you did end up having the other ones destroyed without getting them over to me, Granny. We've only got 3 left now.
Hey, I made a lovely little deal for that one, though, and I only gave up 1. I could get something very interesting for it. You're not the only one who wants to have a bit of fun.
Indeed. So, well, what does everyone want to say to Granny Mabel? This will be weird because Hagen is also talking to her.
Now I get to do the DM thing of who wants to watch me talk to myself for the next 15 minutes.
Taylor's kind of at a loss. She has the items. Taylor's gonna turn to the other 3 and try to be a little more on the quiet side. Like, what do we even have to offer them this time?
Um,
I don't really have much.
I have blue still. It's probably the size of a toothpick at this point, though.
That sort
I'm
of defeats the
guessing.
purpose of
Yeah,
trading
it's
one of the
not the
items
size
for
that
one of the
counts,
items.
Verity.
That's delightful.
I think we need to keep the items, so let's not give up blue.
What about Cider? Can she point at one of the TVs? All right, fine. Just saying, he was a can once. He can be a can again.
Oh my gosh.
I would have said I had some centuries to give up, but I don't think I do anymore.
I already
Yeah.
tried to offer up my mortal life, and you guys won't allow that, so...
Well, that's because it didn't, solve the long-term problem. If we get the items, maybe we can kill them and solve the long-term.
Yeah.
There's still a pin in that.
Yeah, it's always an option we
What?
can
And
come back
Tharzidun's
to.
like, what's this about killing me?
We're not saying that.
We weren't
Shut up.
talking
We said
about you.
thrilling you. We're trying to think of something entertaining.
What if we all gave our souls and chilled as friends for eternity and stuff?
Does that seem appealing? Or do you...
I do kind of like the idea of us all doing it together.
As long as we don't have to just have a bar. I mean, I love drinking, but
I don't think I can do a whole eternity of Gally telling me not to drink, so...
we could come up with some pretty fun things, like fun drinks, but...
And if it stops him and we're together, I mean, it feels like a win-win.
Yeah.
At least Mabel has like a cute house and a garden. Yeah, that garden had a bunch of corpses in it, but I think some of the flowers were real.
I just imagine Hagen taking a sip of wine in the middle of
Oh, absolutely.
His bones
I took-
creaking as he does it.
Hagen, give
I've
me a
been
sip of
drinking
that.
cherry wine this entire campaign.
Pass that over here.
Keeps me young.
I don't know. I really don't know what else
Secret
to do.
a glass of wine every night after dinner. Long life.
All or nothing?
I guess it just depends on, it does seem like Tharzi wants to mess up more things than Mabel does. So,
That's nicely timed music.
yeah.
So,
job,
Tharzidun,
Brian.
like, leans in, because he's kind of just really been standing, like, right behind you guys the whole time anyway. He says, I like the sound of this. The four of you and me sparring for forever. I like it. I'll take that deal. And I'll send all your friends back home, and we could start this up again, eh? Because
Start what
I'll
up
be
again?
honest, there's probably nothing you can do to destroy me.
Not without the items, at least.
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys thought those did something to me. I mean,
Hey,
They
hush
don't.
down. I'm trying to make a deal, too.
look, Mabe. They don't do anything to me, but they do things for me. Because, I am this realm. I don't have a physical form here. And he's like waving his arm through like a bunch of the stuff that you
Can
guys
you
are in.
prove it?
Can I prove what?
That they don't do anything.
Sure. Yeah, take your best shot. Go for it.
The form isn't here. Where is it?
I'm gonna... Wait, where's your physical form?
Here's my hand. Go ahead. Stab it with that magical, powerful sword of yours.
Alright, I'll put the ring on. Let me get the stats up. Alright, let's try, see what happens. I'm curious. 23?
That hits.
11?
Okay. Everyone sees a very mouse-sized Verity
Oh, yeah.
stab at Tharzidun
Adorable.
with blue at full power, and where the tiny stick pokes into Tharzidun's hand, it actually starts to ripple,
Oh.
and he's like, "What?
Okay.
What is? That's tingly." And then light starts to go across his hand, and it starts to envelop his hand, and it's starting to crawl up his arm, and he's going, whoa, wait, what? No,
Right.
no, hold on here.
1d6. All right, the lightning's gonna shoot.
Oh, dang, go ahead.
That is 6 damage.
It does another pulse into his hand, and he's like, ah! Oh, God! No, hold on! We can work something out
All right,
here!
I'm hitting again.
No!
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
And you see that light you see whenever the two of them, two items make contact.
Oh.
And this is toothpick-sized blue hitting him, and it goes like, it's like the sound of like, let's call it an eternal gong, and it goes like, dong, and then it like shocks waves through Tharzidun, and he seems to just be like rippling, like, and staticating, and he's going like, what?
I feel like Despero! Okay, so this is... oh,
He's
shit,
a legend! Don't worry about it!
Sorry, I rolled the wrong one. The damage on the second one is 12 damage.
Alright, yeah. And then you just see hit just cracks of light appearing across his form, and he's going like,
Alright, the lightning's gonna shoot again for 4 damage.
And with that last blast, you just see his head explodes, and it's spouting magical, like, multicolored fire everywhere. And then he's just shrinking and deflating, and he seems to be just like crumpling in on himself. So,
I'm looking back at them. Is this happening? Is this working?
and
She
then,
hits-
and then
Keep going, keep
looks
going,
like
keep
I have
Keep
a third
doing
hit.
it. Keep doing it.
You
You
could just
got
be
this,
pulling on
Verity.
leg and
Oh, wait,
you
wrong
know.
one. Ah!
he's like his
Give me buttons.
last like giant limb is reaching out for you, Verity.
19 hit to hit for the third time.
That hits.
And that is 15 damage.
And yeah, you shatter that hand, and it explodes in light and technicolor void.
Alright, last roll of lightning.
Yeah.
Oh, good, that's a good one. 5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
Okay. Yeah, that the last little like threads of his like body just start like popping, and blue explodes
Wait,
from
what?
the last charge you use against him. It happens like when you guys destroyed the other artifacts in the in like the storm and everything.
Am I still tiny?
Oh, Sully's wife is gonna be pissed. They are never getting back together.
No.
He didn't really make sense in the first place. You know,
They didn't have good
it
chemistry.
was a very odd match.
It was.
Am I still tiny?
Verity, as blue dissolves like from reality, and you see the last like echoes of light of Tharzidun's form shrivel and disappear. You hear shouting behind your ear, Verity, where it goes like, ah! And then you see a multicolored arm drape across your shoulder, Verity. And it's tiny Tharzidun right next to you. And he's just like, did you see that? That was incredible. I think you really got him, Verity. And that takes us to a break.
Oh,
So much to process.
So you
that's
pulled
a
on
lot to
leg, right?
process.
He was just being a dramatic little.
Yeah, I was like, guys.
Oh, okay. Give me 1 minute.
I need a moment to process.
We all need
We're
a
going.
moment to
We
process.
do.
You know, we
I
got
was like,
the-
that felt too easy.
You know who
But
doesn't
wasn't
need
it
a moment to
cool?
process?
Wasn't it?
ExpressVPN doesn't need a moment to process. Are you guys still using incognito mode on your browser to try to hide your online activity? If you are, we've got some bad news for you. No matter how many times you clear your browser history, your internet service provider can still see every single website you visit. ExpressVPN is an app that reroutes and encrypts your internet connection through their secure servers so that your internet service provider can't see the sites you visit. Go to expressvpn.com/rttv today to find out how you can get an extra 3 months of ExpressVPN for free. Again, that's expressvpn.com/rttv. Protect your data today with ExpressVPN. Take her away, Brian.
Whew. Thanks
How
for
have you
that, Em.
processed?
Right?
How's everyone doing? We all doing all right?
The music tricked me. I was in a good mood.
I know.
Yeah, we still got a little more story to get through, but I figured I'd give us a break. By us, I mean me. Yeah. That's Sly Tharzidun, dude. Just being wacky.
Is the poll still running, or are we
No,
gonna
we just closed it.
just close the poll, guys? You missed your chance if you didn't vote already.
But thanks.
We're gonna find out if it's pumpkin or if it's spice.
Oh, yeah, it disappeared. Oh, well. Look at that. Okay. Let's
still
take a
processing?
moment to thank our members.
Fert.
That's it.
Fert,
We
Fert,
love
Fert,
you, Fert.
We love our Fert members. We are so grateful for you. You are the reason shows like this exist, or even
Yes.
had the chance to exist.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And the reason we get to make cool stuff. Things like Last Laugh, like so much of that wouldn't happen without our first members. Genlock, which is on HBO
Premiered the
Max
other day.
now. That's crazy. There's a Genlock podcast you can listen to. There's so much stuff. But yeah, first members are the lifeblood of Rooster Teeth. We are very grateful for you guys. You are amazing.
Ooh, yeah, thanks, folks. Okay. I think that was a nice little breather.
Need
Why
to
don't
vamp
we
a little longer? We can vamp.
What's up?
Need us to vamp longer? We can vamp.
No, we don't need to.
Okay.
Maybe around hour 5 I'll need it.
Oh my god.
I'll need people to, not hour 5, at 5 o'clock. I'll need
I was
people to
like,
vamp.
we did not agree to 5 hours.
Sorry,
This is
my
3
bad.
hours.
Yes.
Candy all night.
Only Ash would be very happy with that in this moment. Okay. No, let's get back into the role playing.
Well, Thursday, I had to try.
You don't.
No, it was good. You did good, kid. And he starts to grow again. He also has Verity grow with him a little bit,
My goodness.
but Verity gets old again.
Oh, come on.
And he grows until he's about the size of let's say Taylor. So he's about he's humanoid
Human-sized.
sized now and not planet sized. And now he's got a suit. Why not? Because I want him to.
Suit.
He's got a magic suit.
Dapper.
But I guess you guys don't know what a suit looks like. It just
We've
looks like
seen it
odd
does.
clothes.
We've seen people wearing
it kind
suits.
of looks like
I've seen suits, yeah.
Were people
It's just
wearing
like a
wasn't the
different
mayor
style
wearing one
of
at the Cherry
suit.
Festival?
that's
True.
true. Never mind.
We've seen a suit before.
You've seen a suit before.
I mean, Gelly's definitely never worn a suit. So there's that.
Kelly would look so good in a suit, though.
Yeah,
If she ever felt like
do
wearing
they have
one.
to? I mean, there are like
Taylor's.
suits and jackets, but are there like modern ties? I don't think so. Like no one looks like Debbie does, like a bartender in a tuxedo
Yeah.
or half tuxedo. So he kind of looks like tuxedo-y.
Savannah, any more suggestions?
He walks over to Savannah and he's like, Savannah, you've been you've been a great sport this whole time, you know. You and me going back and forth, but sounds like these guys want to take your place. So, thanks. You're free to go. Don't gotta be trying to hold me back anymore.
We haven't made that deal yet. Savannah!
She's like, I can't have you guys do this. And then she grabs Tharzidun, and then she points a hand at you guys, and you see Tharzidun kind of connect to her, and she looks like the way she did when Gelly, when you first saw her in the in that memory.
Mm-hmm.
And reality around you is starting to like kind of open up, but it seems to be half limbo and half Mimole right now.
Okay.
And it looks like Savannah is trying to shove you back into Mimole through the Mimole portal. It's like, I can't have you guys stay here for my mistake. It's fine. It's better this way.
But
How
do
can
we
we
have
fix it?
the weapons? Sorry, what did you say, Ash?
So how can we fix it? What's her name? Mabel still has the other 2 weapons.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And she says, you can't. And then she tries, you see Tharzidun's just kind of laughing at this whole thing. He's just got his arms crossed, and he seems to be just letting Savannah use his enhancement magic to do whatever she's trying to do. And
You also DH us.
yeah, why not? She de-ages Verity and Hagen to roughly what you were before.
Roughly.
Roughly.
Oh, I still
Verity
cut my
seems
hair.
a tiny bit worse for wear.
Sure.
I'm not the youngest.
And she seems to be trying to rip the weapons from Granny Mabel. What is Granny Mabel trying to do? As Savannah is trying to rip the weapons away from her. She's got free will.
It depends. Is she trying to rip the weapons towards herself or put them towards the party?
Put them towards the party.
No, I can just walk out with them. And she's just gonna follow after where the party's going.
Tharzidun points at Granny Mabel. He says like, hey, try to get those back for me.
Oh, you bet, darling.
And you see Savannah's just like, she's just got this very solemn, sullen look. And she says, I really envy you guys. You have such nice friends. And she pushes you even closer towards the portal.
Is there
Um,
anything that looks like it is a source of Tharzidun? Like a physical aspect of him that's not just something floating around in a suit?
Make an Arcana check.
I try and use my best dice.
Because this is not something like a non-magic person would understand.
I use magic.
Hey, you're trying to use your magic stat.
It's an 11.
Okay, does anyone else want to try to Arcana check?
What's Gilly? I mean, I don't think she's
I'll be
particularly.
honest,
She's
11.
just
Probably not going to cut it.
Taylor
Yeah.
has a -2.
I have a +0. Do you have anything better than a +0, Verity? in Arcana?
I do. I'll try
I
it.
was gonna say, like, make a persuasion check.
Yeah, nope, not gonna help.
All right, I'm gonna do Arcana because why not? I have it.
Yeah.
15.
Well, what's everyone else's?
Oh, I didn't roll. Did you
Oh,
want us to
okay.
roll?
If you want to try and see some sort of thing that could harm Tharzidun. Is that are either Gelly or Taylor gonna try an Arcana check?
I mean, I can try. I have a +0.
We can try.
can
We
sure
said
try.
we're going
Why
to
not?
because I'm -2 and she's 0.
I rolled a
you
10.
could pull
so
off a miracle. You don't know.
I rolled 10, and it's a
I rolled
+0.
a 16.
Okay. 16 minus 2?
No, it was 18.
Oh, it's
Oh.
18.
Minus
Dang.
2, so 16.
Okay. So actually, yeah, it's Taylor who kind of notices something.
Hmm.
Oddly enough.
Who has 0 magic at all. What does Taylor notice?
Taylor notices that as Sivana is trying to shove you guys back through the portal, you notice out of the corner of your eye one of the panels, and it has Banbrick and Umbero, like you can see them, and they are moving inside of the panel. And it looks like they're trying to, like, shout and get attention, which is really odd because everything else is frozen in time.
Hmm.
But they seem to have this sort of, like, glow around them and are moving within their little panel.
Whoever is closest, Taylor's gonna try to, like, discreetly, like, bump or get their attention and kind of, like, with their eyeballs be like, look over there.
Probably Hagen, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
I imagine, yeah.
Hagen sees that. Can he attempt to shoot at it?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna. Hagen's gonna try to stop moving, and so he can do steady aim and give himself advantage on hitting it.
What's Tharzidun focused on right now? Is he...
He's
Seeing
just
us?
laughing maniacally and just, like, spreading his arms and letting...
He's flexing.
Yeah,
okay,
he's
so he's a
flexing.
little distracted. Okay.
Yeah, he's a little full of himself right now as Sivana is, like, super powered up right now and she's trying to move reality.
Hagen's gonna brace himself as best he can in steady aim just to make sure I hit this thing.
Taylor, why don't you do an acrobatics check to help Hagen get steady?
Alright. That's gonna be... Ooh, not super great. 14.
No, that's still fine. Yeah. So, Hagen, you're able to brace yourself on Taylor.
Hold me still for just a sec. 15 plus 9, 24.
All right. Yeah, that hits.
I'm glad I had that. The first dice landed on a 3.
Just gonna give a little pat on the back. Good job.
Yeah. This arrow seems to just, like, it seems to have a tough time, like, making it through, like, the magic chaos that's happening around it. But through the power of friendship and Taylor steadying you, you were able to thread the reality needle and somehow curve the arrow through all of its weird things it's doing, and it nicks right in the good spot on that panel, and it shatters, and out comes Banbrick and Umbero, and they just shout, "Sivana! You're not doing this alone!" And then they both fly over to Tharzidun, and he seems a little taken back by it, like, "Oh, I guess Guess you got some friends joining the party here, Savannah. Hey, okay. And Savannah's like, stop! You guys, this is my fault! You shouldn't have to deal with this! This is my burden!
Guys, look for a panel with Kira and Deborana.
They're in fact not here, because you see from the other side of the Mimole portal, a giant flying city has entered Mimole. And it seems a little familiar to you.
Oh, wow.
We recognize this flying city?
You see...
Never mind.
You see the city of... Shoot, I remember its name. What's its name, guys? Hoodoo. You see the city of Hoodoo. Flying straight towards the portal. And you see that it's got the colors of Deborana and Kira just like encasing it in a magical field as it comes screaming towards the portal of
They've worked through their
Mimole.
issues and they're working together now. See, isn't it great that we left them by themselves?
Hello, everybody! And then Deborana's like, sorry we're late! And you
Yes,
also
that's-
see the flame monster who has been terrorizing the town kind of turn around to look at the city as it slams into him and dissipates the firewall. And it just leaves kind of shrubbery and greenery all over the
Oh,
place.
that's helpful.
Sometimes you're the
How
windshield
convenient.
and sometimes you're the...
And you can see, now that it has come into the view, the very tip of Hoodoo, standing at the edge, sounding like a goat screaming. Roar. It's Mo! Mo's riding on the edge of the city like a hood ornament.
Mo!
Are we doing this fan service?
Yes, we are, because
We never
Mo's
said we were above
magically
fan
tied to
service.
this city now.
Oh my god.
Gelly checks her spell concentration and is like, that should have worn off by now. Should have worn off weeks ago. I think it is Mo. I would
when you
recognize that face anywhere.
When you get even closer, you see that Mo's eyes have like green Deborana smoke coming out of them.
Did
Oh,
Deborah
that's so cool.
possess him with magic or like what?
You see, Deborana also has enhancement magic capabilities. She's been using it the entire campaign.
Cat just got caught up with Mo and they're so happy.
Yes, we are. We love it. Oh my god.
And it seems that just all of the city of Hoodoo just crashes into this portal. And it seems to
dear.
just like rip up the edges. And now the portal seems unstable. But you now have a floating city that has wedged its way into limbo.
I'm sure it's totally fine for all the citizens of this city.
Oh, they're not in there anymore. It's been evacuated. I could have some sort of storytelling way to say that, but whatever. That's easier. You can see. We'll just have Kira and Deborana say like, "Don't worry, we evacuated the city. It's just us now. We're just a giant
The
floating
camel.
city."
The camel didn't want to leave.
Mo didn't want to leave. Mo knows that if he leaves, he'll probably disappear. Unless Kelly summons him again, I guess.
I mean, at this point, she could.
Mo is eternal.
But yeah.
Thank you, Bruno.
But yeah. Remember that
Mo's
thumbnail from
vengeance.
way back when? It's actually a Hoodoo showing up in limbo. Kudu showing up in limbo. What was that? That was episode 18. Yeah, it looks like that. Go look at that thumbnail. That's what it looks like right now.
Alright. Welcome to the party. I was just looking for you.
All right, so
The
yeah,
entire
now
city walks
the
into a
city
bar.
has entered the void, and it's made a bunch of the pieces of reality kind of pop and stream everywhere. You can see some of the thunder horns are hopping onto the floating city, and then you see Tharzidun. He's like, hey, I did not agree to this situation that's happening right here. And then he's trying to, like, push himself off of Savannah. And then Savannah just, like, grips the collar on his suit, and he's like, you're not going anywhere, buddy.
Ooh.
That was Verity.
Ah,
It's like, I will not have this. This is my realm. You can't be doing this sort of thing. And he keeps trying to push away from her, but Umbero and Banbrek are just holding on to him. And they're like, all right, don't worry about this, guys. We'll take care of it. I think, we've spent a lot of time just kind of out here on our own, but it's been much better to see all of our friends together. That's what Banbrek is saying this. And Ubero's like, yeah, it's like just like old times. Why'd you kick us out, Savannah? We were trying to help you. We're your friends. And then just a single magical tear rolls down Savannah's eyes as she's like, wrestling with Tharzidun. I know his name. He's the big baddie. And she's just like,
Did you say Big Baddie or Big Daddy?
big baddie. I said big baddie. The
Okay.
DM said.
Daddy.
Wait a sec.
Let's not go there.
Big zaddy.
I mean, we could.
Nah.
anyway.
Nah, let's let these guys have their moment.
Yeah, you see Hoodoo, and from it, you see the force field kind of die down, and now it's just sort of like a floating city there, but you do see Deborana and Kira walk towards the edge. They're next to Mo,
sure.
Okay.
and they're just kind of like saluting you guys as you start floating closer to the portal. And Deborana looks at you guys and goes, why don't you guys keep an eye on everything out there for us, eh? We'll handle everything in this kind of madness here. I kind of like it in here. Makes sense, you know?
Sure you got it?
Oh, we got it. And then Deborana just high-fives Motorcycle Kira. I guess she's not really a motorcycle anymore because we destroyed that part of her.
Is
So
she
let's say it's
rejoined
like-
again?
It's her humanoid
Okay.
form now that she's in limbo.
Cool.
Limbo does weird magic things. Yeah. Well, what does Mabel do seeing all this happening?
I think she looks at that flying city that just crashed in, and looks at the two items in her hands, and she's like, "Are y'all gonna be needing that more, or would you like these?" And she's gonna show Umbero and Banbrek their old weapons. Cause I kind of like the look of that. You know, the house is nice, but an entire flying city is, well, that's just interesting.
You just see that Mabel is standing next to Deborana and Kira, and she seems to just be haggling with them at this point.
Excellent.
As the rest of you reach the very edge of and you're about to enter Mimole again.
Is Mo with Kira and Deborana?
Yeah.
Can Gelly just telepathically look at Mo and go, "Are you good?" Is that-
And then he looks at you, he like nods slowly, and then he goes, I am great.
I thought I was gonna go two other directions. I am Mo, or I am Groot, because we're clearly okay with the non-licensable phrases. But
Never
I am
mind, no, he
great.
canonically says,
I am
What
great
are
is
they gonna
excellent.
do? End the show? It's the last episode.
I love. What are they gonna do? Cancel us?
yeah,
Ew.
so Mo solemnly nods to you and goes, I am Mo.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Mo's got this. Gelly is fully just deferring to Mo at this point now. She's very much, he has exceeded expectations in every possible way, and he has survived more than maybe she has. So
Does the Campbell come with it? Like, is that part of the thing, or is he with you? I wouldn't mind if you threw that in too.
Mo makes his own decisions.
Mo answers to no man.
No, he doesn't.
Sorry, I'm gonna steal a quote from somebody in chat. What is a god to a Mo?
Who said it?
I don't
Who said
know
it?
who said
Who
that.
said it?
Scroll,
You get
scroll,
you get
scroll.
an
Who was it?
inspiration to our hearts.
Oh god. Honestly, a
Um,
tragedy we don't have more Mo fan art. Oh my god.
Is that gonna be the final
Please draw
thumbnail?
him.
Last thumbnail
Maybe.
is Mo.
It's just Mo with glowing
Doing
eyes,
green eyes on a floating city.
standing on the corpse of Tharzidun.
Oh, it's Death by Snoo Snoo. What's a chained god to a Mo
I can't-
believer?
I can't
Was a
give you
chained
more
god to a Mo
inspiration.
believer.
To a Mo believer.
Mo-
It's the series finale.
Okay, Death. You get two inspirations.
Tharzidun
for
has
this
Mo
episode.
problems now than he knows what to deal with.
This is what just the rest of the hour and a half is gonna be. Just Mo jokes.
Just Mo jokes.
It
Little
was
did I
all leading
know.
to this.
One.
Little did I know when I cursorily cast that spell that it would turn into this. Mo answers to Mo one,
one.
says Andre.
More Mo, more problems.
Oh my god, incredible.
Oh, okay.
Went over, you're like, can we make a deal or not?
What do you have to trade for Mo, Mabel?
Oh, not for you. I want the city. I just didn't know if you were included or not.
Mo is not included, but Mo can make a deal.
Well, I got some crazy cheese that I'm gonna go pick up on my way out.
Oh my god.
Verity,
People
you
eating
see
cheese.
as you are almost exiting through the Mimole portal that there is melted cheese on the ground from the fire.
Is that it?
You recognize that they were the cheese wheels.
Ooh.
Sorry, I should have added that. They were the sentient cheese wheels.
Is that it? Is there more? Can I see any more?
Currently no, but you see there is an awful lot of melted cheese wheels. You're the only one that notices this at the moment.
You know, this has been really fun with y'all. You guys are like a family to me. And I hope even if something like this ever happened to us, that, you know, we have these memories.
I thought you were talking to the melted cheese wheels.
That's what I thought for a second. I was like, wait, who?
Oh, it's a Gallington. We hate
I thought you was talking to the cheese.
I'm trying to have an emotional moment. by being
Gelly
brave.
100% thinks that Verity is speaking to the melted cheese and is like, rip to these cheese wheels. And she's, oh, us. Oh, yeah.
No, yeah, no, it's definitely great.
I mean, yeah, I expected to be dead like 2 years ago. So the fact that I've been able to, like, you know, eat a lot of food I didn't like with people I do like, that's probably the best thing I could ask for. So
Ellie, you like us?
I didn't
Gelly likes all of
I didn't
us.
mean that. I meant that I didn't.
Oh, Gelly.
Compared to food that I don't like, I like that I
Bring it
don't
here,
dislike
come on,
you.
Big.
Yeah,
Big
we're gonna
ol'-
make her into a good
Also, I
cook.
love there's like a fight with a god happening, and we're like on the precipice of like a portal, and we're choosing to have this moment.
Big
Wouldn't
repent.
have it any other way.
Gelly will hug them. She will. Yeah.
And as you guys release from the hug, you realize you are standing in Mimo Land.
I'm going to. Is the portal still open?
Yeah, it's rapidly closing.
So kind of made a deal. And I think I gotta stick to it. Hally ho, friends. And I jump back into the portal.
As you're jumping, there's a... You see Justice standing right there at the entrance to the portal, and she just holds you in the face as he tries to go in, and she says, so I also made a deal.
I will literally bite you if you continue this sentence.
I will bite you.
Make a strength
Everybody
contest.
Oh God, this is a bite strength contest. How strong are
I'm not
Verity's jaws?
fucking kidding. Unless you can also crit.
Wait, can I give guidance? Can I cast guidance? I mean, it's not gonna help if you don't crit. Never mind.
I got a 19.
Fuck.
Oh, so
What if I
close.
get? I mean,
so
guidance still
close.
won't help because it would put her over, but not crit. Oh, sorry, I swore. We swear. We can swear. on
You
this.
bite into her, but she's like, "Hey, don't worry. You always told me I should get out more, so what the heck? I can always finish my time of servitude, and then we'll hang out again. All right?
No, this is not what we're doing.
Watch the town for me."
No.
And then she lets go of
Justice?
you as the portal closes.
Can I hold on to her?
You lost the strength check.
Damn it!
You can't keep trying to win.
No, I'm gonna try everything I can. That's not fair. This is Verity yelling no. Steffi and Verity are both yelling no.
And yeah, everything is calm in the town again. Except for all the drunk people running around going like, "Woo!"
Oh, it's calm. They're not yelling. It's like the end times.
Yeah. Mimole's just
Not
kind
the
of a
end
wreck
times.
right
They're just
now.
drunk
There's
still.
burned buildings everywhere. There's like piles of like monster goo. There's several items strewn about that are slowly turning back into Mimole people, though. There was a cart. It's turning back into people. And you see the puddle of mud. It reforms into Mirage. Taylor, you
Taylor
suddenly
reaches-
feel Helen Ray sitting on your shoulders.
Okay.
She's like, ah!
Answers what I
She's
was
just
about
like
to say.
punching the air around you, like, Taylor, where are you?
I'm right here. I'm right here.
And she's like, what? And then she falls off of you.
Just gonna help her back up and just
Ah.
hug her.
She's like, you're hugging me. Does that mean we won? Did we win?
I don't know, but we're back in Mimole. We destroyed your mask. I'm sorry about that. You'll be fine. You're with us now. We're outside
can we
of the
find
portal?
another one?
Maybe.
I don't like not seeing. It's really scary.
Have you considered becoming a druid? 'Cause they can turn into things that can see without seeing.
I mean, I guess I could try. Is anyone? Do you guys know a druid? That could teach me something like that.
Hello.
We know the best druid.
I am one of those. Even though you tried to kill us, I could teach you some things.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways that you can
Okay.
learn to-
Yeah, it'll be cool.
We can
It'll
make
be
you a
fine.
really cool walking stick too.
Verity,
Yep.
are you okay?
Yeah, Gelly would be checking on Verity.
Oh shit, I'm crying.
Oh.
Kid, I'm so sorry.
I gotta get her back.
Whoa,
We will.
we'll do what we can.
Absolutely.
The chat really wants me to say something and I can't.
If there was a time, that would have been it, Steffi. That would have been
no,
it.
it didn't feel right.
If she's not gonna say that word after that, she's never saying F. anything. I'm gonna make a prayer candle with a camel on it for everybody.
Yes.
I mean, we got through there once. We can get in again, and maybe next time the Grand Company will have contained Tharzidun, and maybe they'll be able to get everybody out of there anyway.
You know, at least she's with. There's other good people there.
She's with
and-
Mo, you know? Like, what could go wrong?
Who doesn't want to be with Mo?
Mo is
Mo
pretty much
is-
unkillable, I'm pretty sure. Mo was
She make
supposed
it-
to be alive for maybe 10 minutes. So
But Mo is eternal.
Mo is eternal, so I mean, if anybody's gonna, be a good ally, it's the sentient magical camel.
Hey, I'm no longer 800 years old, so I got a lot of time in me, and I can figure something out.
It's just, leave it to, like, she's wiping her tears away. Leave it to Justice to make us saving the world about her.
Classic Justice. I mean, that's just, I've only known Justice for like a year,
That's,
maybe, but that's
Someone who
classic.
sort of lost their taste for responsibility decades ago, I'd much rather just have to save your sister than save the entire world, so...
I like that too.
It seems I feel like I can be more optimistic about a goal like that.
Yeah, me too. Oh, what now?
You look around, you see Gara's there. She's kind of sitting up, and she was like, What happened? Who won?
Hi. We don't know.
I don't think anybody won. I think we're in a
When you mess
stalemate
with
with
shit
with
close
an evil
though.
no
god.
one wins.
Mm-hmm.
What? So what? What happens now? I've been spending all this time trying to gain power and to get my town back, and what am I supposed to do?
Hey, Gar, I have a question for you.
Yes?
Do you think that your loved ones and the ones that you lost would want anything to do with you if they knew the price that you were going to pay to get them back?
Look, what do you mean lost? It was just my city. They're fine. Yeah. I just wanted to get my old life back as a fisher woman.
Wait, I'm sorry. I thought your town disappeared
It did.
with those you cared about? Or was it just a place?
You hear somebody behind you going, Gara! What did I tell you about all your weird magic occult stuff?
Ronald Weasley!
You turn to look at the shouting, and it's a human lady, and she seems to be a farmer, type folk. She's got dusty overalls. She's got her hair in a bun, and she says, "Gara, I've been trying to find you everywhere." And then she's just like, "Oh no, please, guys, hide me. Whatever
No.
happens, I'm not here. I'm not here, okay?"
I want
And
to
she
grab
starts
her
running
and
away.
hold her, and I will cast web. I will do whatever.
Go ahead.
What do I need to roll? What am I doing?
Well, what happens with your web?
They have to make a save or they get restrained.
What's the save?
Dex 15.
Yeah, those are single digits.
Yeah. The bees just swarm and wrap her up like a nice little Christmas present.
She's like, no, I can't. No, I can't. You can't make me go back to that farm. I'm a fisherman. I go fishing. That's what I do. I hate the dirt.
So move! And Hagen's just gonna kick her in the back and knock her down, wrapped up in the web. Holy sh! You were gonna do. Oh, I braided this chick's hair. I'm so mad.
Just,
Verity is
I'm
sad
sorry.
and
Did
hurt.
did she try to sell you something or tell you to join her cult or whatever? Hi, Alice, by the way. It's very nice to meet you.
Hagen, a pleasure.
Thanks for... Yeah, she does this. So much, you know. You can't control who you love, but... Okay, honey, let's go! And then she just grabs Gara by, like, the scruff of her dress and starts dragging her towards a carriage.
Alright, so I'm confused now at this point. If I should be angry or what. Verity, are you... We're gonna help your sister.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna beat her up.
Yeah. We'll all
Sister
beat her
or
up.
Gara, which one?
Both.
Both? I
yeah.
love the sound of both.
You know, at this point, both. Both. Well, I'm gonna go have to tell my parents what happened. And,
We can come with you.
no. I don't. I just fought an eldritch god. I think I could tell my parents that I'm an adventurer and I'm gonna travel the world with my friends. Oh, and that my sister sacrificed herself for me. Yeah, no, I think this is a family moment.
That seems fair.
Okay. But
I can respect that.
when you're done, we're here for you.
I know.
Not doubting that you can do it, just... You don't have to be alone.
If there's one thing I'm not worried about, it's that.
Good.
You see your parents are stumbling towards you guys. And your father's there and your mother's there. And she's like, "Honey, what was that about your sister?" Yeah, Verity, what happened? I feel like I was floating in space for a while.
You probably
That's weird.
You probably were.
Was I? I've had a lot to drink. My head is throbbing. Ooh.
I got a long story to tell, and the first thing I have to tell you is that there is no book.
Jelly is busy, like somewhere outside, just minding her own business.
You're
I ran away.
telling me that you're not an academic?
No. No, sometimes I wonder if I could even spell.
We thought it was some sort of, like, I don't even remember what her mom's voice is like.
Yeah, weren't
I
they
don't
like
even know what her-
Northeastern? Weren't
like,
they from
yeah,
like
it's
New
like-
Jersey?
I don't even
Yeah.
know what to say, dear. Like, I thought it was sort of like you dictate and they would tell her, write it down somewhere.
No, we've been fighting bad guys for weeks now. And,
Weeks?
I don't know how long I've been gone at this
You've been in
point.
danger?
Yeah, and it's been cool. And well,
Oh dear.
long story short, there's like this.
We'll have to get Justice to go with you then. She'll keep you safe.
About that. She's in another dimension, and I need to go save her from it.
Very what? What do you mean? She's right there.
What? Alec?
You see crawling out of the portal is a house with several vines walking it along and some eyeballs across it. And standing on the doorstep is several of the Rizzo family. There's Verbena, then there's Justice and Daisy and Daffodil, and they're standing on what appears to be the Mimic House. Hey, Verity!
And Justice in the front?
Justice opens the front door and she
I
sees.
tackle her and start hitting her.
Sounds right.
There you go.
You see that she's got like this this really like cute outfit that you've seen that kind of has the stylings of Granny Mabel's.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm still hitting her.
yeah, as she's on the ground, she's like, Verity, stop! And Granny Mabel steps out of the door too. And it seems that she's gotten a few employees at the moment.
Well, hey there.
Alright, I'm just hugging Justice now and crying in her chest.
My goodness, and I just got her outfit all nice and cleaned up, and you done got it all messy again.
Justice, you're the worst. I hate you so much.
And she's just hugging you, Verity, and she's like nursing like a punch that you just put on her face, and she's like, yeah, I know, I'm sorry.
What's going on?
Well, so we were making a backup plans just in case, you four didn't really pull through. I tried to make a deal here with Mabel that if anything were to happen to you or your friends, I would work for her. And then the others overheard me, and then they wanted to join too. Not like they have no sort of debt toward Granny Mabel. They just want to come along.
So is Mo present?
Mo is not present currently.
Okay.
Only one of you was gonna be
Where's
stuck.
Mo? Sorry, continue.
Only one of you was gonna be stuck with me, so only one is stuck. But gosh, the others are just so gosh darn handy. They sure know their way around a kitchen and a garden.
Adventure! You see Daisy and Daffodil just running across the lawn. We're gonna be pirates!
Something like that.
Okay.
We want to steal things! And cause trouble!
Oh, now we can do plenty of that.
Woo!
This is literally the most perfect job for them.
I think they'd make some delightful little mimic makers. I can teach y'all how to make some mimics. Now those will cause a lot of fun chaos.
They really know how.
We do! And they pull out like tiny chests and they're like, "Rah!"
This is such a good family. Verity, you come from good stock.
Thank you.
Though I am a little disappointed that we don't get to hang out more.
Verity, no, please. This is Justice. Just like this, we'll deal with it later.
Okay. Just keep in touch. and I'll visit you.
Yeah.
And we'll pay off your debt. It's mainly my fault you're here, so.
I mean, kind of in a weird roundabout way, it's also Verbina's fault because your
It's
cheese
100%
melted.
It's 100% Verbina's fault.
I'm sorry my magic cheese didn't really, work out since it has that property of being flammable.
I take off my bracelet and then hand it to Justice. This tracks you. I'm not supposed to know that, but at least I'll know where you're at.
Gelly holds up her bracelet and is like, "What?"
Oh yeah, you left the tag on. Had a little sticker with the instructions. You forgot to activate it, so I had to do it for you.
I thought that was just another charm.
I did too. I didn't know
Same.
it came with instructions.
Honestly.
Take this, so at least I'll be able to find you if you want to ever hang out with your sister or whatever.
So Gelly's gonna take hers off and give it to Verity since she needs her own.
Thank you, Gelly.
Mm-hmm. I'll get another one for you.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. So, out of the door pops another head. It's Mo, and he's like, "Hey, we still got deals to make here. Mabel, how about we move along?"
Oh my
But
god.
of course. Girls, if you wouldn't mind continuing to tend to things while I take care of business.
Pirates! And then like they're putting like a mast and a flag on the top of the house.
Now, don't you go stabbing things into my house's cranium. Ask first.
And the house seems to shudder and then sort of melt back into limbo. And you can see Justice like saluting at you, Verity. And then she takes off her bow and she lets her hair down, and she takes her sword from her back and she ties it to it, and she tosses it to you, Verity, and she's like, "Hey!" And make a dexterity save.
Oh God,
Make a dexterity save.
12.
Right?
At least you're not like impaled.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's not the most graceful catch you've ever made, but
I'm
now,
crying, okay?
yeah.
See
that- Sorry about your magic blue sword. I hope mine's enough.
It's plenty.
We'll be seeing you around.
Hi.
Woo! Tally ho!
Tally ho!
And Mabel crosses them back into the plane of limbo.
I'm really happy for them. The twins might be scarier than an eldritch horror god, though. I'm gonna be real with all of you.
Yeah,
They're
I'm
gonna
sort of,
cause so much damage.
you know, it's like I realize this is maybe the better alternative to like the god that want to destroy the world, but didn't you guys say like she did have a garden like full of corpses or something? So
No,
Yeah.
it was
yeah.
not. It was not good.
and a house that attempted to eat people. So but yeah, no, that's lesser of two evils, I guess. And I mean, they seem happy.
Oh, they're gonna have so much fun.
Yeah.
Feel sorry for the rest of the world.
Yeah, but seems more manageable.
Yeah, Justice is there. That she'll definitely keep them in line. Sometimes when they listen to her, which is usually never. They're gonna have so much fun though. Oh yeah, that's what happened, Mom and Dad.
There. They have fallen asleep on the ground.
Okay, they're fine.
Wow.
My conscience is guilt-free now. I at least admitted it. Whether they remember or not, it's on them.
Hey. Yeah, no, that's good. I approve. Haley, Gelly, you both doing okay?
I mean, I was fully
Yeah.
prepared to stay there forever and die, so this was way more preferable. So I'm glad we
Have you
tabled that
guys-
option.
Yeah, spitballing. You can.
Yeah, it's still.
You guys got my sister that was dead, and now she's not. Then I lost her, and now she's back. I'm okay.
I died? Wait, when did I die? Oh, are you
We've
talking
been
about
over this.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
meant-
when
I
you
thought it during the
you were
giant
dead.
fight I might have died. I don't
mean,
know.
for all we know, you might have, but
You did get turned into this really cute bandana.
So can a bandana be said to be alive?
Oh, well, I guess I
You were
don't,
in
I don't know.
You weren't dead, but you were in a state of not being.
It was kind of weird. Apparently, I was a box of oils for a little bit.
That was a box of bees.
Yeah.
A lot of
It was
boxes.
really nice.
That was the true power of Limbo, turning people into boxes.
I'm a vessel.
Mirage, he has turned back into a person from his mud pile, I guess. Right, he's an elf now. I was gonna say human.
Ugh.
He turned back into an elf, and he's like, "Oh, hey, so, yeah, I don't really have anything going on. Do you guys, need a mud mage? Huh?" Helen Ray's like, "Mirage," and she's like trying to like find him, and then he just kind of like sidles over there, and then like she slaps a hand on his shoulder, and he's like, "Oh, there, yeah, I could use your help because can't really see, gonna need to learn how to be blind again."
I mean, it's a world of magic, so
We got you.
you'll find something.
We have so many. We'll help you. Yeah.
And Helen Ray holds Mirage's hand and then walks over to you, Taylor, and she's like, Can Mirage come with us? He's
Billy
kind of
looks
my
back at
best
the rest of the
bud."
party.
Well, let's do a trial run.
yeah, that's yeah.
I'll agree to a trial run.
We
Make
need
sure
to
you
tie up
attempt to-
some loose ends. You can join us for that, and then
That means
we'll see what happens.
so much to me, coming from the person who I did trample to death, and I'm very sorry about that.
Maybe don't bring that up. Maybe don't. I would not
Yeah.
remind.
Hey,
Sorry,
that-
I don't have the best people
Hey,
skills.
hey, don't worry. I got you back in the end, didn't I?
Yeah,
And
you
look,
did.
Now
And
you
he,
get
like-
to be an elf.
He like raises his hand for a high five, and he's like, "Okay, maybe we'll high five later. Sorry. Okay, cool." Okay, yeah, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hear behind you's like, "Well, I feel like we've all learned a lesson here." And Elizar is standing there with like
Oh,
twigs
Lord.
and leaves in
Oh
his
god,
hair.
this guy.
Kill him
It's
real
like-
quick.
It's been a wacky tale, wacky, hasn't it, guys?
Weren't you a shrub?
Goodness, all that.
Kind of hoping you would still be a shrub.
God summoning, huh?
Can I polymorph him again?
I was gonna say, can you do that one more time?
Can
Yeah,
I
right quick.
polymorph him again?
Do it.
Oh.
Do
Let's
it.
make him a shrub again.
Yeah. Well, what does he have to do?
He has to, I don't actually.
Is it
let
a
me
wisdom
find my-
save or?
Yeah, I think. Where is my polymorph spell? Haha! Unwilling creature must make a wisdom save.
Okay. I don't really remember.
You were like, I was not expecting them to immediately try to turn him back into a bush. Maybe he won't be a bush. Maybe he'll be something else. Maybe Gilly has something else in mind.
Okay, so that's a 19.
Oh, he saves. She just kind of snaps her fingers. Damn. She's gonna lean over.
I use help for a bit. You can do it, Kelly.
I'll say this. He's like he goes like, "Hey, I know what you're trying to do," and then like he's like, "Aha!" and he like kind of tries to deflect the spell, but his hair turns into shrubbery.
Well, Gelly's gonna lean over to Verity and say, I was going to turn him into a camel named Joe, but
Oh, that would have been real good.
Joe and Mo.
this will be fine. I'll take shrub hair.
It's like, ha! Well, guys, let's not be hasty, okay? I'll take a rain check and meet with
Get
you
out of
some
my
other
town.
time. Bye.
But
If I just attack him out of the blue, it's an auto crit, just saying. I'm just throwing that out there.
You see him like hurriedly trying to just kind of run away. All right.
Oh, I'll get him later.
I'll get him later. Arisi's dead. She's not even there.
Oh,
Out of everyone, she got like the worst deal. Didn't even
she
know
was
her
just a
name.
bad person.
Figured out her name, just
Yeah.
Get out.
Bye.
Crazy angel lady, she's gone. Okay. Who am I forgetting? Oh, right. As the last vestiges of Granny Mabel's like portal close, you see left standing in that spot where she jumped in, is Cider, Wrench, and Hobnob.
I was gonna ask about them.
They're like, "Hey, we hitched a ride on the house.
Hey, little bud.
So, party time? We
No.
won, right?"
No party. Everyone needs to sober up.
but I am sober.
We can do something
Fine.
about that, Hagen. That's
Fine, party
Do something
time.
about that.
Why not?
Little.
Cider, are you happy living with me and this little weird family? Like, if you wanted to go
Oh,
back
yeah.
to
There's
okay.
so much cheese.
Yeah. We do
Oh,
have a
by
lot
the
of that.
way, and like he moves his like poncho a little, and he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a sword that oddly fits in his poncho. It's almost like the poncho is bigger on the inside.
with this episode is really like so many references.
The poncho of holding.
And it's a tarnished silver saber. And he said, "Oh,
Ooh.
Deborah and Savannah said, just please take this home and put it back in their house."
Oh.
Okay. Hold on to it. Your little poncho. It's adorable when you pull it out.
Okay. And then he just like tosses it back in the poncho.
Look at that. I love you, Cider.
I love you guys. And cheese.
That's right, buddy. That's
look
right.
Look at all these pets we've acquired. Cider, Wrench, Hobnob, Mirage.
Oh, Taylor, you have a pet too.
Mirage is like, I resent that.
Good.
Raj is like, hey,
I have 2 misaligned ribs thanks to you, asshole.
whatever people want to call me for now. Sorry I killed you.
Again, you really should stop bringing that up. It's not going to go over well.
No. Mm-mm.
You
Not
got
gonna
it.
help your trial run at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but what does Hobnob say about this whole situation?
You party, I cook.
I meant like, do you party?
Cider's like,
do you
I agree with the party statement. We should party to celebrate everything that just happened.
We party. I cook. I cook.
Oh my god.
I am pretty famished now that you say something.
I cook.
And he's gonna rush off to go find some ingredients.
They're everywhere.
Yeah,
There's
he's like scooping
ingredients
cheese off the floor.
all over
And
the
literally
place.
sprawled all over the place.
Yeah.
Quesadilla.
He's picking up a lot of the melted cheese wheels.
Yep.
All right. So Hobnob goes ahead and he ends up cooking a bunch of stuff while everyone starts getting up and starting to clear up the area. And it's now nighttime, and there's a little fire going on at in the backyard of the Rizzo residence. It's pretty quiet because half of the Rizzos are out having adventures now. with a crazy old lady demigod.
Crazy old hag demigod.
Did we bring her parents home at least? Or are they
Yeah.
still asleep in the middle of
I'm
the
sure. I'm
Just
sure
leave them
you
sleeping on the road.
you put them.
I tucked them in, don't worry.
All right. As you guys are sitting at this campfire, the campfire turns a little green, and now the fire's green, and then you see a single eye pop out of it, and crawling from the fire is is Deborana.
Horrifying.
That's terrifying.
Just absolutely horrifying.
It's like, sorry.
Nothing,
Ooh.
just coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Whew.
god.
Hard going in between realms. Yeah. So, how's everything on this side?
It's been less than 24 hours.
Really? It's felt
Ken.
like weeks in there.
So you just scared us right now?
Oh, thought I ate something bad.
Huh. Yeah, we've already got stories of this notorious pirate crew that's flying around Limbo, robbing islands. It's madness in there.
Good. As it
Just,
should be.
We're just taking a moment of respite, trying to gather ourselves, you know?
That's cool.
Yeah, just
So, yeah.
rest up before we hit the road.
Oh, where are you guys headed?
Well, I gotta return a sword.
Oh,
that's right.
Right.
Yeah.
Savannah's idea. I totally forgot about it. Yeah, so, you know, me and the old crew, we're giving old Tharzi what for in there, you know.
Should you get back to that? I thought that was.
Oh no, there's 5 of us now. So it's not all on Savannah to keep him in check. We all
Okay,
kind of
just-
take rotations in
just-
there.
just-
It's
Make sure the sabbatical's not too long. Like, definitely want to just make sure.
He'll be fine.
Oh, y'all all like an entourage now.
Yeah. Thanks you guys for bringing us together. It's actually very nice, you know. I didn't think when you'd stumbled into my my basement that you'd reunite me with my friends.
Hey, speaking of reuniting with friends, you still have a few of ours?
Yeah, like a lot. You should put them back.
Sorry.
Oh
Good
yeah,
luck.
that's why I came back. And then she snaps her fingers, and several pops you hear, kind of almost like in reality happening. And she's like, I thought I brought them back. Maybe they're probably where I took them.
They're in the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, pancake dog. Yeah.
That bullshit.
Sorry. Told you,
I know.
my magic kind of random. You know, chaos magic, limbo. It's a
As
racket.
long as they're reinstated, as long as they're alive,
We can go track them down another time.
Yeah.
we can visit.
As long as they're out. They're out.
I think so. Let me take a look. And she just kind of like, she runs her hand through the coals in the fire, and then she seems to like spread them apart, and it becomes like this magical view-finding screen of magic. You can see Sari climbing out of the cave. And he's like, he seems to be confused about where he is. He shrugs and then just
Or his cat friends
keeps
with
on
him.
walking. Yeah, the cat people, they also climb out.
Oh, thank goodness.
Monk and Felonious.
Monk and Thelonious.
Here they are. Oh, she's leaving. There goes Felonious. There's Monk.
There's Ghost Felonious.
Her tail's still here.
All right, I can rest easy.
And then Sari's like, hey! And he's like, awkward, like hand patting them, not quite hugging them like a person should hug a person. And he's like, ah. And they're all like dancing in there, but they like bring their weapons out when they realize they're in a dark basement. And
And then they go
start
charging
running.
off through doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The resistance team also climbs out of there. They're
Oh
like,
God.
free the city!
Wow.
Okay.
And then she's like, well, let's move on. She shoves some of the ash to the side, and it opens up another little scene. You see the ocean, and suddenly there's just kind of like a sad, like lonely kraken swimming through it, and then Maya pops back into existence and lands into the ocean. And then the kraken like rushes over to her and like gives her a big kraken hug.
That's
Weren't
so
they
sweet.
And then they start fighting.
Well,
Oh.
okay. It was nice while it lasted. It was nice
I
while
get
it
it.
lasted.
No, that
Love,
makes sense.
love-hate kind of thing.
And she's
Family.
like,
Am I
all
right?
Again,
Well-
so glad I have no siblings. I can't stress it enough.
she moves the ash a little more to the side to open up a new screen, and then you just see
Murloc?
you see a pair of legs wrapped around a suit of armor, and him leaning into this person's face, and and Deborah's like, okay, let's give them some privacy.
Oh, Lord.
Who's that?
That was Furlock.
Oh, God.
Back
Oh, I
in his
guess-
bar.
I guess he got his bar lady.
I guess so.
Wait, good for
Noted.
them.
Good for him.
Noted.
Okay, am I forgetting anybody? Goodness, I've
You've
magicked so many
stolen a
people.
lot of people,
She's
yeah.
shoving the ash more. There's like people you don't recognize.
I
There's
don't. I
like-
never saw that person.
There's a giraffe with these big bulging arms, and he's back out on a desert savanna, and he's like, oh, and then he runs over to a tree and starts picking leaves from it and eating them. It's like, oh yeah, that guy, he was a weird one. Shoves the ash over.
I
Okay.
locked
She's
him in a
like-
portal just so I wouldn't have to deal with him anymore.
Shoves the ash over some more, and then it opens up on a festival in there seem to be a few townsfolk. They seem to be in the middle of a pie eating contest, actually. A pumpkin pie eating contest.
Oh no.
As these people are eating the pumpkins, just like, oh no, I remember this place. And the people that are eating the pies, they start turning into giant orange slime balls, and she's like, that's for another time.
That's for another
That does
time.
not look fun.
That's, I guess that's something we could eventually. Is that happening right now? Should we be?
Yeah, that's not your guys' problem though.
Okay.
I stopped
our
the town
pumpkin
for a bit,
problem?
and seems they've resumed their craziness. Don't worry about it. Anyway, yeah. Yes, the poll was pumpkin. Pumpkin one.
There we
As
go.
the chat has figured out. But, well, it's just would have been.
We can let's get your sister out of that deal.
Yeah.
Even though it seems like they're having a good time, I guess.
Sit,
Let's get the sword back to Phandalin, and then maybe we'll worry about the pumpkin pie town.
Yeah. Maybe put that one back until we're ready.
Yeah.
Since it is the final episode, I'll let you let on a little secret. If you chose spice, it would have been a chili eating contest.
Oh.
There,
Okay.
finally, you see a peek behind the curtain of the poll.
Of the major difference.
Whoa!
That's a campaign 2 problem. Yeah.
That's a campaign 2 problem.
Well.
Fun fact, that module that I just showed there, it's called Feast of the Dead.
Oh.
But that's another time.
Wow.
Steffi's played it before.
It
Anyway.
was awful.
Alec, that wouldn't happen
all
to
of
be
us
the
have
one
played it.
with the
Yeah, that one.
We have all played it, yes.
I don't think Hannah has.
Maybe
You
not.
know, no, I think Hannah, you were there when Ardo ate all that pumpkin pie.
Oh yeah.
Never
I
mind,
was.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry,
We
we
don't
don't
know
have
what we're
a
talking
D&D
about.
campaign.
Move on.
Let's take Pumpkin Pie Town and just put it on the farthest back burner we can.
Not our problem.
Nope.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so...
All right, yeah, I guess we'll in the morning hit the road, head for Phandalin, get that sword returned, and
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are... It's the next day. Long rest!
Woo!
Woo!
Look at that. 2 long
Wow.
rests within like a month.
Oh my god, incredible.
Well, I
believe
guess
it.
it was last month. So
Love
you
hitting
guys get
that
one long rest a
rest.
month.
Love that. Oh my
Ish.
gosh, what did I do?
all right.
All right, so next morning, time to head out.
I think so.
All right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Everyone in the town is kind of like waving you away. Like, see ya!
Clean up this town. You guys made a mess.
We'll get right on it.
Thank you. Drink lots of water. You guys probably have really bad hangovers.
Yeah. As you guys travel along in your carriage, the you pass through the empty deserts. Well, there seems to be a hole-shaped crater, a city-sized shaped crater along your path. The desert starts giving way to leafy greens, and it's a forest once more. A forest front that you left only a few, little while ago. Maybe a couple weeks.
Certainly not as long as it feels in real life.
We passed by
63
some broken
episodes
glass.
ago?
Hey, look, that's the bottle that the devil threw at you, Gilly.
It's still there on the side of the road.
Someone should really clean that up.
Yeah, it's
Just
dangerous.
walking. They're really letting this place, just go. They're really not.
Oh,
Welcome back
oh
to
wow.
Phandalin.
Wow, the nostalgia.
Right?
Remember when we started our little journey here so long ago? Oh.
I have way too many whiskers.
My hair got shorter.
It did. Oh, we've got
you
a
look a
double
little
title
younger.
below me. It's twice the roll initiative. It's fine. It's fine.
It's beautiful.
It's lovely.
My little bee.
Yeah. As you start pulling up to town, you see there's actually not as many cherry trees as there used to be. It's actually a different type of tree has seemed to overcome half of the area. They seem to have diversified.
In a few weeks? That's amazing.
Magic trees.
Gotta love that.
Yeah.
Nature is incredible. I can attest to
healing.
that. Nature is healing.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, there's apple trees now.
Oh God, thank God.
Oh,
So much
I
better.
love apples.
I do like an apple.
you're diversifying.
goodness.
That's cool.
Please tell me it's not red delicious though.
Oh, those are the worst. Kelly probably likes it.
As you're pulling up to it, you see a big sign.
She's more of a Granny Smith. Sorry.
I'm more of a Honey Crisp.
Oh
my God.
Oh God.
I don't know any more apples.
There's like a gala. There's
This
a
pink lady.
Fiji.
pink
There's a
lady.
Macintosh.
Jazz. There's a jazz
Pink
apple.
lady is Taylor's favorite.
Pink lady is a good Taily apple.
That's a good Taylor's apple.
Okay, sorry, Alec. Sorry.
That's fine. You see a few big like steampunk looking machinery factories are part of this apple orchard, and you see that giant
old
like
machines?
trucks full of or carts full of cherries and apples are being brought into this factory, and then you see a big poster, whatever, a big board on the side of it.
A banner, yeah.
Banner, yeah. Well, it's made of wood and it's painted on it.
Advertisement, placard.
Advertisement, sign. I know words. I'm a dungeon master. And
It's
there's
Dungeon
a
Master,
big-
not Word Master. Sorry,
I
continue.
guess. And you see a goblin with a certain pair of spectacles painted
Lord.
on there, and a familiar human with a funny looking hat and a big grin, and it says S&S Distillery.
Are they making
Huh.
cider?
Shades and something.
Shades and Sullivan.
Sully?
Shades
meet
and
you.
Sullivan.
Oh God.
I forgot
Sully.
Sully.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, he's the one we're returning the sword to.
Yep.
No. The sword that we have goes to the house. That was.
Wait,
We
what
don't, we
is
don't
it?
have anything
Blue.
to give to Sully.
I
Okay.
thought she was giving blue back to Sully.
No, it was the sword that. The weapon that used to be Deborana.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah. I don't know. It's hard to keep track. Whose sword is this? She's holding up cider.
He's like, hi.
Cider, are you up for eating apples and stuff, or does that fall in like a cannibalism line for you?
That's a good question, but we don't got a lot of time right now to dwell on that. And then he's like, this cider, that poster looks kind of familiar.
It does, little bud?
Yeah. And he runs up to like go look at like the board while Shades and Sullivan head up to you. And they're
Well, I
like,
follow cider.
And avoid Sullivan. Gotcha.
No, I'm not avoiding anybody.
he's like, oh, hey guys. So you see
Long time no see.
Cherry's,
Solomon, good to see you.
Cherry's really not my forte, but the other townsfolk, I buy from them, and then we use my apple orchard here, and we create cherry cider. It's gonna be the next hit.
Right.
Yeah.
We also make regular
Give it a try.
cider too.
Now that I'm interested in.
I mean, hey, Hagen, if you wanna negotiate some little honey exchange here, we can work something out.
Absolutely. Gotta get a new bee box first, though. Someone stepped on my old one.
And Mirage is just like, who?
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
Nothing.
No, I'm sorry. Do you need anything? Do you need me to step on something? As a giant elephant? I could do that.
Anyway.
Oh!
Okay.
So, and Shades is like, how are you guys doing? As you can see, I'm rolling in it right now. The business is doing great. It was great meeting you guys and getting me out of that cave. Let me tell you, I've learned the values of being an entrepreneur on my own and not an employee.
Good for you.
No, you've really blossomed, Shades.
Yeah!
Love empowering others.
Blossoms, trees. I get it. Everyone make a dexterity save.
Dexterity save.
Dexterity
I actually have advantage
save.
on those that I can see.
Nat 20.
25.
Where did I put my? Excuse me.
24.
Oh no, I'm trying to roll, and there's a cat here now, and she's not going to be excited about that. Holy crap! Okay, well the advantage did not help. That's a 12. It was a 12 for Gelly.
Okay. Let me roll against Gelly. It was actually 11 from me. Oh, how about that?
Oh, dang.
Sweet mercy.
So, an enormous, huge crossbow bolt, like the size of Taylor's
Oh
head,
my god.
flies through the air.
God. I mean, it's only been a couple weeks. I don't know what we were expecting.
Mm-hmm.
And an enormous, giant acid-spitting bug gets impaled on one of the apple trees.
Hey, don't shoot the trees, it's bad for them.
And you see a tiny goblin with a crossbow twice as big as they are, going like, "Hey,
Oh my goodness.
sorry, I thought you guys were robbers."
Hey, Lux.
And Lux
It's
is like,
just
"Oh,"
us again.
And Shade's like, "Oh yeah, Lux is in charge of security."
Couldn't have picked anyone better.
Yeah,
Oh,
She does a great job.
No, that was a question. Couldn't you have picked someone better?
oh,
She's learning.
you kidder, you. No, I
Uh,
don't need anybody better. I've always had Lux by my side, and ever since I got kicked out, she's really been there for me, And it's not about who she accidentally shoots or not. It's that, help along the friends that got you to where you were.
It's not the arrows we shot,
It's
but
not
the
the
friends
arrows
we
we
shot along the way.
It's not the
That the
friends
idea?
we shot.
Sounds about
along the
right.
way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
try not to shoot friends, but
But yeah, what brings you guys to town?
Delivery,
Mm-hmm.
right, Verily?
I'm over here. I can't hear anything.
yeah,
Oh,
something
that's right.
about
Sorry.
the friends who helped us get here. I guess we're doing one last favor for one.
Oh, you guys owe me money or something? I don't remember loaning you anything.
No, we're just paying a visit to the old mansion.
Oh, yeah, that's Sully's place now. Turns out he has an ancestral right to it, doesn't he, Sully? It's like, yeah, who'd have known? That's
I
actually
guess
the
that's-
Silversmith mansion.
That's fair since your old house sort of got absolutely trashed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, we bulldozed it and planted apple trees there. The missus really enjoyed it. She hated that place.
Oh, are you two,
No,
Dwarf thing?
no, we're on good terms, though. Yeah, don't
Take
worry.
it.
I'm sure. I'm sure she'll come around. I mean, I thought me becoming filthy rich would be it, but apparently I need to work on my personality. It wasn't the money. Who knew?
Oh. Oh no.
She wasn't a gold digger.
Oh no.
Yeah, it would have been much easier if she was. But no,
Yeah.
turns out she she needs me to like work on myself, which I guess I really
You could see
haven't
that.
done.
Well, apple farming's a good start.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. You know, geez, I always thought money could buy me happiness, but guess not.
I told you that.
Anyway, let's head on back up to my place.
All right.
Let's go.
Verity, we're heading to the mansion.
Yeah. I'm not allowed to go in through the front door, so we're gonna have to come in through the side. It's a whole thing.
So you don't actually own it?
I do. It's my place, but you know, the lady in charge runs the place.
What lady?
Yeah, my ex. I gave
Okay.
her the everything above ground. I kind of live in the basement,
basement.
area. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We're working on it, though. We're working on it. You know, one step
Normal
at a
thing
time.
for human
At least she came back to the town.
That's something. That's certainly
Step
something.
in the right direction.
Oh, which reminds me. Yeah, if you got that family heirloom, well, we could just maybe that'll perk her up right a bit. You know, she seemed to be pretty upset that I gave away a magic sword that's been in my family for generations.
You, Verity.
I will pass without a trace and just extend that to you, Verity.
Thank you.
The bees will just sort of form a little blurry effect.
Where is
around
Verity?
you.
I just saw her here a second ago.
No,
Oh,
no,
no,
that was Rarity. That was a
The
different.
raccoon cousin?
Yeah, that was Verity's cousin, Rarity.
Oh,
Verity's,
okay. Come on, head in
busy.
inside. Yeah, the last time you were at this cellar door, there was a riot happening.
I remember
Oh, yes. Very much so.
You guys head into the basement area. You see that he's basically turned this entire, like, underground area into, like, a tiki lounge man cave. There's just, like, there's hula statues, there's, like, tiki torches lighting up everywhere. There's, like...
Oh, yeah,
Like,
needs
he's
to
turned
work on
the
his
he's turned the
personality.
pit in the middle into this like
Mhm.
jacuzzi kind of looking area.
Is this like a total bachelor pad?
Is that wall of like wine still down here in the cellar?
Yeah.
Hagen walks over and just grabs a bottle. Old friend.
Make a Constitution save.
Oh God.
Yep.
That's an 18.
Okay. As you take a huge swig of it, you notice it is not wine,
Ooh.
and you've
Oh,
chugged
no.
a huge amount of rum instead.
Oh.
Huh. Take some more.
That's new.
And Sullivan's like, whoa! You really put it back, hey, Hagen? Hey! Never
Well,
seen someone drink it like that quickly. That
Oh,
cannot
you've
be
never
healthy.
partied with Hagen.
Look, I'm gonna drink until this room seems not awful.
Hey, I really tried to, liven up the place. He's got like a little volcano model. It erupts. Anyway,
Appropriation here, but
yeah, did you need to, you needed to
Oh.
put something in here? I mean,
yeah, where's Cider? He has it.
Cider!
Cider walks up to you. He's carrying one of the cans of cider. And he's like, hi.
I love cider so fucking.
Sword, please.
Oh, of course. And, he puts the can down, like, very gently. And he's like, ooh. And then he, takes the sword out of his poncho. And he's just like, here you go. And then he gently picks up the can of cider, and then he starts walking away.
Grew up so fast. Already got a little one of his own.
Well,
All right, anyone want to
Sully,
do the honors?
there you go.
And he turns to you guys, and he's like, oh, I thought you had blue. What's that guy?
Again, just something from an old friend that we met 3 weeks ago.
Old friend of several
Old
weeks.
friend.
He's like, actually, I think I've seen that sword. And he's like, hold on a second. And he like opens one of like the big doors in the cellar area, and you just see a room full of like piles of like old musty furniture and paintings. And he's like, this stuff was kind of bringing down the mood of my man cave area. I was trying to go for, more of a tropical theme. So this gothic furniture kind of I didn't feel right throwing it away, but it's been in, I guess, my family for so long. I just kind of keep it in here. And you see a lot of other, like, tarnished silver stuff lying around in there. There's, like, silverware, there's bowls, there's chalices. And then you see in the back there's actually a big painting of... You recognize it as Savannah and human Deborana. And they're both posing with their swords.
Interesting.
One of them is blue 75, the other is this silver sword.
I've never noticed that painting when we were here last time, Sully.
Imagine if we'd seen that in the beginning and then been like, oh, hey, there's a sister.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, there's a lot of hidden passages and hallways all over here. You guys didn't seem to have explored all of them, I guess.
there was a lot of stuff going on,
We were kind of getting attacked by a Nothic, so yeah.
had other things on our minds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, huh. He opens up another door in that room, and he's like, I guess I'll put it in here with the rest of the stuff. Thanks, guys. And he
Just
just
gonna
kind
put
of
it in the closet?
unceremoniously chucks it into a closet
Hey.
in there.
At least hang it on a wall or something.
I'll clean it up later. Don't worry about
How about you clean it up now?
it. Roll a persuasion check.
Well,
Or an intimidation if you want to go that route.
Use my First ever honey dice.
Hey.
Oh, heck yeah.
The honey dye.
It's an 18 plus 1? 19?
Okay. And he goes like, huh, fine. He opens up the door.
I know your ancestors were talking about, you know.
You see that he walks into the room. It's a little dark in there, but you can see it kind of illuminated. He walks in, he finds like a spot where like, oh, it actually fits here. He puts the sword on a mount on the inside of the room. And you see Cider run into that room with the can of cider. And you see him hop on a shelf and gingerly place the can on the shelf. And as the door closes, you guys see that it was a bar. And that's it for Roll Initiative.
It was the real bar.
The bar was the
bar?
real bar we didn't find along the way.
Well,
So did Cider just find himself?
Yep, and put himself where he belonged.
That's
that's
so
exactly
freaking
what
cute.
Banished Hero asked in chat.
Oh my god. And we're ending the show with Verity hiding.
That was Verity's choice.
Oh, God.
Not ending the show that way. 1 second. Verity is arm wrestling people.
Too late.
She arm wrestles everyone, and
Too late.
they have a little party in Sullivan's like tiki lounge.
Tacky Tiki Lounge.
I'm so happy though. Cider's back in his place so he can be bored.
So yeah, that's it for the Grand Company adventure of this team. They ended where they began, back in good old Vandalin.
Back in a basement.
Back in a
Back in a
basement.
basement.
Yeah. So we're just gonna have a little time here to thank everybody. Thank you for coming for the show, for showing up all these episodes.
Thanks for
If
supporting
you've gone
us
binge
throughout
watch
this
the
journey.
archive to come to this point, thanks. Hope you had fun.
We should have had a name for the people who viewed, like, the, rollers or whatever. We never did.
They're initiativers.
Initiates.
They're green fires.
They're the
Great fire is our little cider cans.
They're
out
little
there.
cans of cider.
Wow.
TP
Yes.
Crew, but the crew
For
is spelled with a
something-
K.
Yes, TPK, yeah, total party kick-ass fun. The F is silent.
Solo party kick-ass.
Yeah, for this show, which was only supposed to be a temporary show at the beginning
Yeah.
of quarantine, to have gone on.
It's like let's
as
fill
long
some
as it
time in
did.
quarantine.
Yeah,
Have a good
it's
time.
Noel.
largely because of everybody watching it and
Yeah.
being so supportive and kind, and
Yes, thank you so much.
don't think it would have gone on as long as it has without that.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
thank you to
really
everybody who has
appreciate it.
watched. And we got so much wonderful fan art and memes and gifs.
Speaking of fan gifts,
Mm-hmm.
we got a couple.
We've got a
Something
couple
in.
last gifts we can show off.
Some
Yeah.
beautiful crocheted
Oh my
dice
god,
bags
so cool! These dice
from
bags.
Wheel for Speed. Thank you so
They're
much.
so
This dice
good.
bag
Thanks, Will,
and
for
this
Speed.
dice bag.
Ash couldn't get hers
Alex,
in
show
time.
mine too, please.
Yeah,
This
show
is
Ash's.
Hagen's.
Ash just wasn't able.
Yes.
Hagen's is
Oh.
beautiful.
Thanks, Wheel for Speed.
I love how
So
Gelly's is
good.
very like Gelly, very
the
Spartan.
Mo Believers.
And we also
Mo
had
believers.
some from
Spartan
A
and
Thorn
then very-
17.
Druidic
I-
on the inside.
Mine has hidden cats, so it
Love
looks like
it.
this beautiful little foresty one. But you look inside, it's little kitty cats on the telephone.
It's so cute.
Also, Taylor says-
I was
Yoga
telling everybody about yours at the
Seal.
beginning. It's so cool.
Yeah,
Little
and then I
potion
have
vials.
Oh yeah, look
See?
at
Oils
the
in
potion
it.
vials.
Oh my
I mean the
God,
oils,
that's
the
so
essential oils.
My little blue bowl.
So
Yeah,
cute.
sure.
Wait to
Yeah,
see
it's
them in
very cool.
person.
And I
Alex
got
has
this
a really
awesome
cool little
crochet.
charm on it.
Yeah, the charm
Let's
is
do
so
this
cute.
thing.
That is amazing.
It's half Debbie / Savannah, half Deborana.
What the fuck?
I'm
Those
gonna
are
put this on like
amazing.
my keychain
Those are
and
so
keep it on
cool.
me at all times.
I also had
'Cause
a
it's the
separate,
coolest thing
a little
I've ever
thing that I
gotten.
haven't.
Yeah, we
opened
don't
yet,
know
so
what
I'm
that
gonna-
is.
Not,
It's a
I held
mystery.
up. It was killing me. I really wanted to open it. So I'm opening it now. But yeah, the Debbie keychain. I can't get over the level of detail in
Amazing.
the.
I'll
Is it
tweet-
like
I'll
embroidery
tweet
or?
pictures of it.
What is
Yeah,
it?
it's like embroidered or
It's
well,
very
crocheted.
cool.
I don't know. I'm
That is
not.
amazing.
I don't tie things. I'll
It's
tweet pictures of it,
Terrifying.
and then we can
Yes.
tweet it from the Roll Initiative account.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't even. Oh god.
Thanks to everybody who's
Wait,
sent in
still
fan art
opening
and
something.
fan
This
stuff.
is so
It's still
cool.
What is it? The suspense.
Show us. Show
Okay,
us.
so it's gonna be hard to show. It is a ring. It's Imbero's ring.
Ooh.
I'll take a picture. It has. Oh God. I gotta do like what a YouTuber does. Oh no! It has palm trees. Oh God! Can you see?
Oh my god, I can see
That's
it.
so
That is
Oh my God.
It's
amazing.
the little plane of
So it's like a
existence.
transparent little
Oh my
ring
God.
with a palm tree set in it. It's Imbero's ring. That's so cool. Bye everybody.
I'm gonna start crying.
It's beautiful.
Oh
Thanks
my
so
God.
much.
It's
Oh
real.
my
I'm already
God,
wearing
it's
it.
so
It's
cute.
You
very
guys are the
cool.
best. Oh my
Oh,
God.
thank
we
you
have the
so
best
much.
community.
That is
Yeah.
unbelievably adorable.
Best community. Thank
we
you
really
again.
don't deserve you guys.
Go for speed in
So,
83rd and
it's
17.
been so
Thank you so much for your kind gifts, for your kind words, for being in chat with us
Yeah.
every week,
Hanging out
for
with
leaving
us, for
comments,
watching.
For
Like-
participating in the polls.
for doing our
Yeah.
weird
Just
polls.
being here.
just being here. The
Putting up with
hashtags.
our shenanigans.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh my
It's-
god, I totally forgot to mention it last week. But Lewis, he actually helped me write the whole story that we've played through here on
of the Grand
Roll
Company and
Initiative,
everything.
Of the Grand Company.
Lewis Medina,
Yeah.
Branna
Branna.
Thunderhorn himself.
Branna.
Yeah.
Lewis, he played Branna. Yeah. If you
Yes.
don't know if you remember
I
Branna.
just need to show off this
But
ring.
yeah,
Our
he
good
helped me
friend.
write the campaign of the Grand Company. He helped me come up with the characters. So just go ahead and thank him for all of his awesome storytelling. Somebody
I'm gonna
link
take a
his
picture.
like Twitter handle.
There's
in
like
chat.
a beach.
There's a beach?
It's so hard to show, but there's like a beach. Can you see?
You have to have a photo shoot.
I will. I'll get a
It's
picture.
like the little
of it.
oasis beach.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
sorry.
that-
The more I look at
well-
it, the more I realize.
That is amazing.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
I love it. Thank you. So cool.
But yeah, if you
While
ever
we're in-
want to try and I guess play this campaign, kinda, I took inspiration from Princes of the Apocalypse. That's where a lot of the elemental stuff happened.
Very cool.
The
And
other
we
one-
started with just Lost Minds of Fendelver, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
just the
we started
starter
off with
set.
Lost
So
Yes.
wild if you think about the scope of
Just-
how
just-
far we've come. Someone said it at the beginning.
It started,
What started
with
with,
this.
just a very basic setup ended with us being toyed with by a god. So
Yeah.
I mean, like many D&D campaigns, it really escalated.
But yeah, at Kino Wolf, thank him for
Yes.
his awesome storytelling.
Yeah.
While
please do.
we're thanking people, I exaggerate, a million other people also helped make this show
Yes.
possible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Our beautiful logo over here was designed by a pal, Cherie.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're tuned in, but thank you, Cherie.
thanks
We've had
Beautiful
many
logo.
amazing TDs and producers. Ben Ernst,
yeah,
Christian
we got
Christian.
Christian
Young,
help us. We have
Josie
Christian in
Young
there.
also did all these beautiful overlays and graphics.
Yeah,
No
she did all
relation
the
between
overlays.
Christian and Josie. Just
No. Also,
Mike
our beautiful
Purtle.
character art.
By
Ash.
All by Ash.
All the thumbnails.
Every thumbnail by Ash.
Thank you to our current
Oh, I
TD
can't cut them
Brian.
off.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah.
Brian.
Thanks, Brian, for helping
Brian
us on our last
Baker.
episode.
Yeah, Ash's
Mike
art has
Myrtle.
been incredible, and we are so lucky to have it.
It was
We've
so
also
fun to do.
Colt Joyce has TD'd for us. We've had so many wonderful people.
Mhm.
Yes,
bring this
Colt's
show to
amazing.
life.
And all of our wonderful guests. It was
Yes, so
fun
many
to get to
wonderful
play
guests.
with everyone.
We've got a couple. We've got Noelle in the chat, who was our guest.
Yeah.
Right at the end, we snuck Noelle in when we realized we
Yeah.
weren't gonna have a million episodes to have Noelle guest on. But
There's
Noelle,
definitely
Fiona,
a list sitting out
Jeff.
there of everyone we wanted to have.
Yeah, we got some in, but that just means we've
Glad
got to
we
play
got
more
some.
games in our
Yep.
free time and stuff. with
Yeah.
Exactly.
people. But yeah,
I might get to play D&T for fun.
I know
a
you
little
actually
bit.
get to
It's
just
been
play
so
it.
long.
I know. It'll be great. But yeah, we absolutely could not have made it this many episodes. I think we said
Yeah.
63
63.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
that
is
sounds
the
right.
63rd
over a
episode.
year
Yeah.
and a half, almost
That's
2 years.
madness. Thanks
was,
everyone
crazy.
for showing up for them. Thanks for all of your
Really.
awesome jokes that led to inspiration.
So
in the
much
chat.
inspiration. I wish we
Thank
could
you.
tally how much
Inspiration.
inspiration was given throughout the
I
season.
think there may have been a TPK or at least some death at some point without them because they saved us from a
Absolutely. We
Yep.
would be, or you would have given Ben what he wanted if not for the inspiration. He would have gotten his TPK.
Guys,
Um,
the real reward was all the inspiration that kept
Yes.
Ben from killing everybody.
Mhm.
So really, the
Aw.
chat was the other party member keeping you guys
Oh my
alive.
God.
You guys were the cleric.
You guys were
You guys are the
with us.
cleric.
we
The
didn't
real
have-
cleric was in chat.
That's so true. The chat was
Absolutely.
our cleric.
Absolutely.
I guess bards give inspiration, but
They're a bard cleric.
you
They're
were
a
a
bard
bard cleric.
They're a
yeah.
multi-class.
They're
They're
a
very
multi-class.
multifaceted, you know?
Multi-class
They can do a
bard
lot.
Mhm.
But yes, thank you all so much. And hopefully when RTX is in person, we could do like a little roll initiative meetup or something. And
We could do
Yeah,
like a
love
one
that.
shot. The
Yeah.
Rescue Justice one shot.
we could do a
sit-
one-shot,
catch
it
up
would be
on
fun.
characters, see
But
how
we are-
everyone's doing.
So lucky. Very, very lucky.
Yeah, thank
Very
you
lucky.
so
We're
much,
lucky
everybody.
to have made
This
it
has been a wild
this far
ride.
with everybody.
Really has.
It was so good. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, anybody want to say
And hey, party.
something?
Thank you guys.
Thank
you.
Yeah.
Thank
It
you.
was so much
Yeah,
fun.
It started as a great
Thank you,
way to just
DM. Yes.
you,
A-
yes.
A,
Oh my
party is
God.
only as good as their DM
Oh,
and
Mhm.
vice versa.
I'm nothing
So-
without you guys. I'm just a
it was
DM
team
shouting
effort,
into the
and
void.
This really helped keep me sane during the worst of the pandemic.
For real.
I hope
Honestly-
we helped a lot of people, at least for a little bit during the pandemic. But hey, well, keep an eye on all of our Twitter handles. You'll see what we end up doing in the future. I'm sure this isn't the last time I'm playing D&D, so
That's for sure.
we'll see
Same.
what
For
happens.
sure.
Better not be. I'm gonna bring so many more games out of you.
Yeah, we got so many more characters to make up and put in mortal peril.
I made so many PCs during the pandemic, Alex. Alex, help! I
Guys,
want to play D&D.
there's so many. Oh god. There's so many more
What is that like?
adventures that we could do.
Oh my
So
god.
many
Oh my
books.
goodness.
Hagen's blocking my shelf, but I got the books too. Let's do it.
But
Interactive roll initiative feast.
Yeah, you guys are all coming.
yeah.
Yes.
Thanks again, everybody. Does anybody want to say like little last things? I've been talking a lot, I feel.
Fuck.
She said it.
Oh
She
God.
Did it.
That's all I have to say. Thank you, everyone.
Incredible.
Amazing.
Thank
And
you
then
for letting me
someone could
be
just
my
splice that
true
in.
rage grandma.
Rage
was-
Grandma.
Thank you for letting me be this rage grandma for so long and get my my frustrations out through her. I firmly believe that Gelly will live for only as long as Verity insists. I think she will basically be like Verity's unofficial, warden. She's just gonna go around doing whatever Verity tells her to do. And her next stop would have been to get a new bracelet, tracking bracelet. That would be the first
pick
thing
that
she
up.
did. Yeah.
We're in town.
Yep.
Thank you for letting me play the hyper version of Hannah.
Yes, we basically played each other for
It's so
a year
funny,
and a half.
yeah.
It is very fun.
Oh,
Love
they
it.
just caught up with Verity.
It's so good.
Ben's very
Letting me
disappointed.
play my bee-obsessed party boy.
I love
I
it.
got to experience, half of myself in Hagen. Like, I collect honey jars at my desk. I love bees. And, never had an alcohol, but that was fun.
I love that.
Any
What
fun
about
words
Taylor?
from ya?
What about our girl Taylor?
She's just thankful for the experience.
Yeah, Emily very early on helped me to start producing this show, and she's been, oh my god, such a lifesaver.
Invaluable.
Invaluable.
Thank you.
When
Couldn't have done
when
it.
the world is breaking around me and I'm losing my mind, Emily would let me know it's okay. Which we still gotta get this fun show to everybody, and I'm like, yeah, you're right, Em. We gotta do it. Keep myself together.
And we did the damn thing.
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 And thank you
Okay.
for letting us do it.
Yeah,
Yes.
thanks everyone again. A million times for letting us do it.
Yeah.
And let's do it one more time. One last time.
One more time.
It's the next morning. You guys have stayed the night at Sully's mansion. You got to sleep upstairs in the nice rooms. Met his wife. She's
We're
she's
not all in
amazing.
the tiki basement.
Thank God.
Did anyone want to stay in this tiki
No,
basement?
No.
Absolutely not.
No,
Definitely not.
absolutely not. No.
Okay. Verity, Gelly, Taylor, and Hagen, you all step outside of the mansion. It's a bright, sunny morning. Just eating a bunch of apple and cherry-based foods. I'm sure there was a lot of tarts and pastries. And you just see the road leading out of the town.
All right.
I guess.
Where to next?
Cider? Cider!
Yeah! What's up?
Pick a direction. Go.
He closes his eyes, he spins around, and he points back at the mansion. Is that the right direction?
That's
No, maybe a
I'll
different
use my
direction.
What am I
like-
pointing at? I don't know.
So Verity
Nudge
picks
him.
him up, turns him around. Oh, that direction? Okay. Goes down
There
the
we go.
road.
Taylor is gonna grab Hagen's hand, wink, say, "Let's go."
Hagen's face gets very red and. Okay, yeah.
I should
Yeah, let's go.
Gelly's tossing the cherry mace behind her and walking forward.
All right. The kid.
What's that word you say, Verity?
I said I shouldn't.
No, no.
Wait,
What's
what?
your phrase? What's your catchphrase?
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god.
You better.
She's so
ship
in
it.
her head.
Steph, goodness gracious.
Gelly elbows
He's
Verity and
all the way
says,
to his
Sorry,
ears.
just
Tally
kidding,
ho.
Just kidding. Tally ho.
You see Verity, Gelly, and Taylor walking across a golden field of grass as they set off
And Hagen,
on their
he's
new
holding my hand.
adventures. And for now, we're gonna say goodbye, party.
Goodbye, party.
Goodbye, party.
Party.
We'll see ya. We'll see them next time.
Oh, I'm actually tearing up.
You guys are gonna make me cry.
I'm already cried.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm out.